Hello, hello. Are we alive? Oh boy. Oh man, asthma's kicking in. I think I'm good now. But yeah, we are here. We are live. We are ready to go. Alive, breathing. I don't know. Random things are running through my head, guys. I'm sorry. It's been a really busy day. Not necessarily bad. Not necessarily stressful. But this next week is going to be one of the busiest weeks of my life. Like, one of the busiest weeks I've had in a while. So, this might be the last stream I do for like a week. I don't know. Yeah, this week's going to be crazy. So, forgive me if I'm a bit inactive, which is why I really want to do something special this evening, or whatever time it is in your zone. Because this is a collaboration. Turn the music down for the people in voice chat will be here in a moment. Before we get anything started, how are we doing in chat? Let me just check in. How are we doing in chat? I see Banana. PlayStation Gamer, that's Contra. Welcome, DJ. Yes, let's see what this stream has to offer. This is a unique stream. This is one of a kind. We've never done this before. Artico. I hate this game. Can't sex the bear, but you can sex the toaster. Voltage Productions. If you guys don't understand that joke, I don't know what to say. We'll get into it in a minute. Context, am I right? Off air. Mr. Meat. Off air. Can we just say, by the way, guys, No Sleep for Soul has a public Steam page. This was brought to my attention yesterday. Here's today's charity shout out and question of the day, by the way. I'll talk about that later, but this was brought to my attention in a live stream the other day. That's the thumbnail. Let me just get rid of that. We'll come back to you. But the Steam load up. Basically, I want to show this off again since the dude's actually here. Off is the developer of this game. There's this new indie survival horror game that's like the baby of Amori and Five Nights at Freddy's 4. It's epic. You can go wishlist it right now because Game Jolt is cool, but Steam is cooler. There's a demo. I've already played it, obviously. I think is it the same demo? Do I need to do a stream playing this? Maybe I should anyway. But yeah, this game's got a Steam page, and I actually knew about this already because he DM'd me about it like a couple of weeks before it went public, I think. But yeah, definitely check it out. You know, go follow it, go wishlist it. But today we're focused more on everybody's favorite, Five Nights at Freddy's. We'll come back to that. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out since off it was here, you just reminded me. Yeah, Donnie Productions! Donnie's here, that's good. I need you here, just for a few minutes. I promise, it's a really good reason. I DM'd Donnie saying, you need to be here, man. Doesn't matter if you're not even in the stream, just watch the first few minutes. I promise there's a reason. Devin plays lots of Roblox too. Hello, Contra on your other account. Gamer Boy, Mac. Thank you for all the messages. What's good? This is gonna be something. It's gonna be something new. It's gonna be something unique. I thought the music's a bit loud. I need to turn that down. Trust me, it might sound a bit quiet, but there's a good reason because I'm not on my own today, and I need to actually tag everyone in the description because this is always like a thing that's not really decided until the last minute. But tagged in the description will be all the best and brightest of the Hydration Nation who are going to be joining me today for this one-of-a-kind Speak Space topic. This is Guess the FNaF Game from the Negative Review. It literally is what it says in the title, guys. Check it out. I made a whole PowerPoint for it. Can you guess the FNaF game from the Negative Review? There's a thumbnail and everything. We'll get into it very soon. But yeah, basically, you know, each and every one of us has different opinions and perspectives on these FNaF games and their reputations. We're all FNaF. This is a big FNaF, you know, fandom type thing here. And honestly, like, I just can't really see everyone's different reactions. I'm not explaining this well, but the other thing is that this game is actually inspired by Crispy Pro. Crispy Pro, for those of you who don't know. Oh, you know what? There's a quicker way to do this. If I just go to my channel, and then I just go to this, and then I just go to this. The last thing I want to say before we begin is that this is inspired by Crispy Pro, because he's done the same thing with Doctor Who. Great YouTube channel. If you're into Doctor Who, you should check it out. Guess the Doctor Who episode by the Bad Review is a series he does one-on-one with a bunch of people, and they have to guess the Doctor Who episode. It's actually really fun, and I like playing along while I watch. This is going to be kind of similar, but I've got like a curated PowerPoint and a whole bunch of FNaF fans who are going to be joining me today. So I'm going to invite you all up into the audience now. I'm going to see who we've got here from the Hydration Nation. Discord invite link in the description, guys. I forget Mac is on 2 accounts. There's a whole system. Yeah. I am a ripple. How are we all doing? I mean, you people watching, if you've you know watched my streams before, you probably know who most of these people are. Some of you are in chat. Where are your links? Oh my gosh.
Hi
That's a good
guys.
question.
I'm
Hello.
so unprepared. How you guys doing anyway?
I'm doing
Yeah,
that.
I'm doing
Thanks
pretty
for
good.
asking.
I'm existing.
How about you? Oh my
Relatable.
god,
I
are you
woke up this
existing?
morning.
I am
Is the
really
audio
feeling
balance good, by
extra.
the way, guys? Can you guys hear everyone's voices? People watching the stream?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that should
yeah, I
totally
can
be
hear.
something.
I am awake-ul.
You
It
guys
should be
sound great
good,
on
because I
mine.
haven't changed it, but...
We sound what? We sound...
Excellent.
Okay, great.
Just
That's
do this,
good.
can
Fire.
Why do I have so many notifications?
Probably
That's a
because
good question. I've started cleaning my Gmail recently, and it went from
There it
like
is.
3,000 notifications to 2 to 5 every day.
Only 3,000?
Let me see how many.
Those are
emails.
rookie
Oh my
numbers.
god, I have 1,000 emails.
Look, it's only a 2-year-old Gmail.
Only
so 3,000 is
3,000.
pretty good. It's only 2 years old.
2,000.
You know, I've deleted a lot of emails, so I've probably had like at least 4,000
There we go.
over the years.
On my
I can check
oldest
another one,
email
hold on.
that I still have, I'm at 8,512.
Does anyone
check
actually
one of
change
my older
their
emails.
like email? When you check their email, I mean, does anyone actually check their
check.
email?
I checked.
Well, my email's like important because like I get like
I check my email daily because I've actually applied for something that I'm not sure I can disclose right now.
Perfect.
Alright. Okay, I
Fair
think
enough,
I've tagged everyone who's currently
I have
here. I'll
another,
update
like,
that as we go.
500 emails on my other Gmail account.
I have like 5 Gmail accounts. Some of them are even they're lost. Like they're not to be found. I also have a school Gmail. I have a lot of stuff. I have a Gmail
Yeah.
account specifically for my channel. I have a lot.
Anyways, sorry, I'm just catching up with everything, but yeah. Is the music too quiet on the stream, guys? I guess it is a bit. I'll turn just a little bit, because some of the songs are louder than others. But yeah, I thought I'd just go with the regular background music rather than the FNaF music this time, because it's been ages since we have
Yeah,
listened
fair
to
enough.
this. But yeah, we got Artico, Voltan, Contra, Insta, Super Soul, and Mac here today. All, you know, relatively respected members of the community.
Hey Mac, we meet again.
Anyway, but let's get into this. So what I'm going to do, and I hope this works because I haven't done any testing whatsoever, I'm going to screen share PowerPoint in here so you guys can see
The
this.
PowerPoint or the PowerPoint slideshow? Because
It
PowerPoint. Okay, fair enough.
should be a slideshow like
You
this.
should, yeah, from beginning. Like,
Is that 5 computers
Does
in
that
love
work?
the FNAF 3 font I see, or is it Yellow
Yes,
Submarine? It's
it
substitute.
is. It's 5 computers in love. Man, the fact you know that, respect. Great
FNAF
font.
1's font is hacked. FNAF 3 is 5 computers in
Yeah,
love.
man.
what isn't
Spit Astral
how do you
Spiff's
remember
preferred.
every pawn in
Knows
Thaw?
his
How do you
stuff.
remember
Oh no,
every
sorry,
pawn?
that's the. What was it? It was like the Silver Eyes, Twisted Blondes, and Fourth Closet novels titles are hacked. That's the font, and so is some of the official imagery.
How do you remember every font?
I just have some brain space
Probably 'cause
left,
you use
man.
them.
I don't know. I do use them, yeah. I've used Hacked, I've used 5 Computers in Love. I've also used Spiff's font, which is Concert 1. I found that out really recently. Astral
be honest,
Spiff's font, or
okay.
his preferred font for thumbnails is Concert 1.
a
Interesting.
lot of the FNAF fonts don't really look that good, in my opinion. Like, I don't know.
Well, it
Yeah,
it
maybe
depends
stuff
on
I
the
totally
context.
agree.
Amazing.
Yeah.
They're okay, but like there's better fonts.
Anyway,
Yeah,
let's get
there
into
it
this.
is.
So, is everything good, guys? Like, people watching the stream, is the
Yes.
audio balanced? Is like, you know, we're not dropping frames? Because I'm ready to get started.
The viewers.
It is.
Yeah, I'm ready to get
yeah.
started as well.
Okay.
Let's get this party
So
started.
this is the first of a kind, but I have a feeling this is going to be popular and we might bring it back. It could even be a charity stream segment or future streams. I don't know.
Okay, hold on.
But-
Can we just pause
Yeah?
for a minute? I just want to get the extra credit points. The first one, like Can't Sex the Bears from FNAF 1. There's like millions of those. There's millions reviews of
We'll get
Can't
into
Sex
this.
the Bear on FNAF 1
Yeah.
Oh,
specifically.
I don't know, it could be from FNAF 2 as well. I was like, for context,
It could
y'all,
be from
earlier
any
me
game,
and
to be
Noel
fair.
never
I-
used from FNAF 1.
I am pretty sure I found this on the FNAF 1 page, but yes, I just think the fact
Yes.
it says
I knew
product refunded with 0.1 hours on record is so funny to me.
Yeah, the guy probably
yeah.
just wanted to leave.
I mean, yeah, if you can't sex the bear, that's a good reason to get a refund.
Indeed, like, you know,
didn't
they didn't get what they, you know, spent, what they purchased, you know? The money was for, you know, sexing the
Why
bear.
would-
Why
It
were they
didn't work.
expecting that? Why were they expecting this?
Have you seen
I'm
the
not-
FNAF trailer? Obviously, that's what the game is about.
Obviously,
Okay.
they advertise
It is.
being able to sex the bear.
So that's the
Yeah,
thumbnail, and I
definitely.
hope this accurately conveys what the stream's about, guys. Basically, I've made this PowerPoint slideshow of FNaF negative reviews, and your job is to guess which FNaF game it's from. It's out of context. You can only read the review. Everyone's gonna get a turn. We could like keep track of a point scoring system if you want, but there's no prizes. It's just for fun. I've got 30 reviews. I don't know how many we'll have time to get through, but we'll just get as far as we can.
Except if you get the most points, then I'll send you a friend request on Steam. Unless I already have it.
My
Okay.
God, I need this win.
Pretty sure
man.
You guys want to
That's
offer
all.
awards? It's fine by me.
Like,
I definitely
all
want to
like-
be friend to Mr. Sex.
I'm pretty sure if you just know Matt, you can just add him.
Exactly, yeah. But anyway, so
Yeah.
basically, let's just do.
I
We're gonna
already
start with an
know
example
that.
one, okay? Is my chat updating? Cool, everything's good.
Okay.
All right. So, Donnie, I hope you're here because you
I'm gonna
are
try to
the-
switch networks. So
you
if I
should
just leave-
recognize this. Review number 1. I'm not gonna read them all out loud,
Isn't it?
but can you guys see this? All right, you should be able to see.
Oh, is this FNAF 2?
2014 planes are flying up, but we found this game treasure. You can basically.
Is this FNAF 1 or 2? That's for sure.
I think it's.
I feel like
FNAF
this one
2.
should be read out. I'm
I
gonna
like
read it
that
out.
game.
Okay, so picture this. It's 2014 and the planes are still flying over, but you find this game, comma, dot, comma, full stop. A treasure, so basically, you are in charge of the pizzas, and you gotta make sure the automatons do not eat them because they have no stomachs. I mean, they think they do, but they don't. See, that's the weird thing. That's what I like about this game, is that it's
Oh,
weird.
wait.
I like weird
No,
games
one.
like that because I'm just weird like that in real life, like outside the game. Also, there's a red one that hates you for some reason. I guess he doesn't like you.
Okay, FNAF 1, final
Which
answer.
one is-
That one.
FNAF.
FNAF 1,
one.
I
final
say
answer.
FNAF 1.
That
Final
one.
answer, locking it in,
Is
guys.
this
Final
satir-
answer.
is this satire by Donnie? Is this satire by Donnie?
No, this is not written by
I was-
Donnie, but this was the worst FNAF review that Donnie chose to read in his video for the 9-year anniversary of Five
What
Nights
is
at Freddy's.
FNAF
Guys,
1?
I should
That's
probably
smart.
tag Donnie Productions, actually, to credit him as
Oh,
well,
stream
so
gone.
I'm gonna do that. Oh, it's because I tabbed out, don't worry. I'll fix that.
Okay.
But yeah,
Alright,
shout out to
can't
Donnie
believe,
Productions
guys.
because
Stream's over.
I
See you all
yeah,
later.
I had this idea
Yeah,
before.
charity shout out.
I've had this idea for
Like,
months. I had this
eBay?
idea before his video, but I just thought that review was so funny I had to include it.
The
so, yeah.
main thing
Good,
that
just
real
said
quick,
that
y'all.
includes
Do a bit of
FNAF 1
there we go.
is
Okay, real
because
quick.
they have no stomachs. That's basically like the thing that
It's,
phone guy
it's
says.
such a random
Also-
detail to point out though. Like what?
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
the
it's
red
literally
Donnie
what-
thing
Real quick.
fucked me.
I mean, it's kind of the
Yeah.
premise if you only listen to phone guy and don't take your own context
I
clues.
guess.
Okay, you guys
Well,
should
picture
be
this.
able to see this.
You're in a
now.
funny little pizzeria, and there's these things trying to murder you.
Yeah.
Five Nights
I
at
just want
Freddy's.
to.
Anyway,
Okay.
so that's obviously FNAF 1.
FNAF 1.
No,
But
I think
yeah.
that was sister location.
Real quick.
Not gonna lie, I thought it was sister location.
Nah, everyone said FNAF 1. Anyway, I'm not gonna keep track of
This said-
scoring. I don't care enough.
Neither am I.
This is
but
2014, so...
I
it
said
doesn't
FNAF.
count.
I said FNAF 1.
would if you want.
I trust you to do your own
So,
scores.
yeah, let me
There's
get
no
a
prizes
notepad
anyway.
real quick.
Okay, so review number 2.
Let me-
Very
well,
boring
real
game.
quick.
Was fun
Let
the
me get a
first
notebook
time
going.
playing, then gradually more and more tedious. Scott Cawthon should have stuck with just one game. The design is boring. The jump scares aren't even scary. FNAF is not worth the price.
FNAF 2.
That could be
It's
any-
FNAF 2.
No. I think jumping on FNAF 2 is...
I've seen
I-
this
I-
review.
You have...
Have you?
think.
Because
Well,
I know some of you have just been
Wait,
scrolling through
Wait,
FNAF
I-
reviews.
FNAF 2
I-
is
I-
In
right
preparation
after
for this.
FNAF 1.
I will personally go for FNAF 3 because I do not want to trust anyone, but FNAF 2
Wait,
might
Wait, actually, judge
more
from
and
the
more
wording.
tedious
Yeah, I think it's
until it's
FNAF 3.
annoying.
I mean,
so
if you've
it's-
seen it before, like, yeah, I guess.
If it's saying the jump scares aren't scary, then it's probably
Yeah.
referring to Springtrap. So I'm saying FNAF 3. Final answer.
Okay.
I'm
alright.
saying FNAF 2 because of the Scott Cawthon should have stuck with just one.
Yeah, but no,
He
you
likes
could say...
to be mad
This
at
one,
because
like,
of
it's
how-
weird, because,
how-
like,
However, I
Scott
think
Cawthon
that's probably
should have stuck
because
with one
gameplay
game
of FNAF
thing.
2 is
That could
tedious.
imply it's talking about FNAF 2. But the jump scares aren't even
They-
a scary one.
they
It
may
could be
be
referring to
tired-
FNAF 3.
They may
I mean,
also
have
be
you seen
tired
the
of the
jump
fact that
scares
there's
in
a
FNAF
lot of
2?
games That's why they're saying it should have stuck with 1. So that could
I'm
be
just gonna
fucking
use
a-
my.
Yeah, it's all saying it got boring
Yeah.
gradually, more and more boring. So yeah, I'm saying FNAF
Okay,
3.
so I'm my 1987
Chat's playing
sense
along?
is
That's
saying
nice.
FNAF 3, so I'm saying 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm,
saying
I'm saying 3 only because I
I can
Yeah,
see it being
I'm
FNAF
always
2
like a
because of like
Mm.
he should have stuck with 1 game, but
Mm,
the person saying gradually more and more boring and tedious, and also
Mm.
jumpsters aren't scary. That makes me.
I don't know
seem
why
like
I'm
FNAF
tempted
3
to say
me.
FNAF SL for some reason. I don't know why.
Seeing the logic. See, here's the
I'm
thing,
saying
guys.
FNAF
I
3,
just
that's
want
my
to
answer.
say,
FNAF.
this is the game. You got to use context clues to figure things out. And I just want to say, obviously, the reviews are all from Steam. These are Steam reviews, which means they are only of FNAF games that are on Steam.
I thought
And
they were on GOG.
they are not sorted chronologically. These are from all periods of time. So let's say this is a FNAF 3 review. This could be a FNAF 3 review from 2015 when it first released, or it could be from
Hell yeah.
yesterday. It could
Does
be...
it gradual like? Does
Yeah.
the
No, real
difficulty
quick,
amp up
real
as the
quick.
presentation
So,
goes for?
I'm gonna write down my reasoning for each guess in the chat.
Oh, yeah, guys. If
I'm
you want to,
saying-
like, put stuff in
I'm
chat...
saying FNAF 2 because the jump scares suck and it says it should have stuck with 1 game.
Alright, guys, so lock in your answers. The answer
Maybe
is...
2.
Drumroll.
I'll take 2, I guess.
It's FNAF 2!
Right,
It's FNAF 2. FNAF 3 is a good guess, but no, it's FNAF 2.
I know tedious and
Oh, it
and
was
boring
tedious.
games,
Anyway,
but
see ya,
so
Donnie.
fast. Let's go.
Have a good one, mate.
Okay, so second one I was incorrect
Right.
then. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna read them out unless they're, like, really long. So, next review. Man, this DLC makes no sense, lol.
Help wanted
Okay, so it's either
It's Curse
You know
of
what? It's
Dreadbear
Ruin.
Ruin.
it's security breach.
Ruin. Ruin.
yeah, Ruin. I agree with this guy.
I was like, help!
I'd say
Curse of
Ruin.
Dreadbear at least made some sense.
Yeah.
Ruin is
Curse-
weird.
What if it's not even
Dreadbear
Curse
was
of
the
Dreadbear
Halloween
didn't
deal.
try to make sense. Ruin
Curse of
did.
Curse of
Hmm.
Red Bear.
Curse-
I mean,
Was it-
Ruin
Curse
is
of
just all
Dreadbear.
over the place. That seems like it seems like Ruin to me. So I'm saying
Okay.
security breach.
I forgot Ruin
Curse
existed.
of-
Honestly.
I was trying to say Curse of Dreadbear.
Dude, I love
but
that
was
chat's
thinking of
playing
Daylight
along.
at Freddy's, so I said Curse of Breadbear.
Curse of Bread Bear, I want to see that now. Fan game, someone make it. Oh, man.
Shape
I'm
of
gonna
Freddy's help
go-
wanted Curse of Dreadbear.
I was
Curse of
gonna
Dread.
go with
Yeah, I guess probably Ruin.
have wanted. Curse of
Wait, oh hold up. Wouldn't
My
it could be FNAF 4 Halloween edition as well.
And you
Sorry,
were
I
Halloween
Max
edition?
said
It's not- that's not
how
even a
wanted.
DLC.
Curse of Dread Bear?
I would say
Like,
Curse. I would
FNAF
say
4 Halloween
Ruin.
was literally just a cosmetic change.
Oh
Even
wait,
if it's
it
not really
doesn't.
DLC.
No, it doesn't have a Steam page because Scott did it in the way like with his Steam
So
page.
it's either Curse
Yep.
of Dreadbear,
It's more
Okay,
of a
so-
Halloween
Curse of
content
Breadbear,
update in
or-
release game, so I don't consider it a DLC.
it's
So,
either the
Cur-
Breadbear DLC or the Ruin DLC.
I
I'm
bet it's
saying
Ruin
I think it's
because
security
Curse of
breach
Dread-
Ruin. That's my final answer.
Yeah,
Alright.
same Ruin.
Here we go.
Yeah,
I'll go
same-
Ruin.
same, because
Reveal in
Curse of
3,
Dreadbear was Halloween DLC.
2,
Ruin is like
1.
normal DLC.
Going with Breadbear.
Guys, nothing gets
It's
past
Dreadbear,
you.
yeah.
It's security breach. I'm impressed. I
I
thought
know,
this would be
it's
really
really
hard,
hard.
but you guys are
I thought it was
actually
Breadbear.
doing better than I expected.
I mean, it was a
Wait,
50-50.
is it security breach or is
Yeah.
it Ruin?
No, so
Security
this
breach
is from
for
the
me.
security breach
Specified a
page.
DLC, so yeah.
I don't know if the FNAF DLCs have separate pages, but I didn't look at any of those, if so.
Ruin
Curse of
doesn't.
Dreadbear did.
I'm guessing, oh, no, the Steel Wall DLCs have separate pages, but yeah. So, I only looked at the
Gotcha.
actual base game pages, so
Curse
that
of
could have been a
Breadbear.
reference to FNAF 4 or SL, but no, you guys were absolutely right, security breach. Again, if we have another case of this, the DLC, just consider what the base game is, because
Okay.
that will count.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Sure thing.
Really interesting reviews in chat. Thank you. Let's keep going. Next review, number 4. I bought this game for €5, and honestly, I'm extremely disappointed. The graphics are poor, the characters aren't even scary, story is very short. Although I did enjoy the Easter eggs, please make an improvement.
Wait,
€5.
Matt, I have a question.
What's
Aren't
not
I wanna
getting
ask
is
something quick.
€5?
I just want to ask
Well,
something, Matt.
what's
What's your question,
repeats in
Robbie?
Here?
Are there
Are there
repeats?
repeats?
Yes, so there's 30 reviews in
Okay,
total.
okay.
They obviously do repeat.
Okay, I think it's FNAF 1
My
then.
answer is
So it
I'm
could be
saying-
any game.
I'm saying it's
If
FNAF
I-
1 because if I remember, euros are like
No,
around
no,
the
no,
same
if
value
I,
of
if I remember right,
USD.
if I remember right, FNAF 1 is like €3. FNAF
Yes, it's 4.
FNAF
Four.
2 is I
And,
think
yeah, it's
8.
like graphics are poor, characters aren't
FNAF
even
3 is
scary.
8. Which game is
Again, it sounds like
Five
FNAF
euros.
3 to me.
Let's be honest though. This guy probably said €5, even
If
though
they
it
enjoyed
could've
the
been less
Easter
or
eggs, then yeah, this sounds like FNAF 3 to me.
I'm saying FNAF 1
which game is €5?
because you said it was eight. You
No,
said
no,
FNAF 2 was
no.
€8, and every game after FNAF 2 was the same price until like what was it? Until Help Wanted. So
But maybe there was
I'm
a
saying it's
sale.
FNAF 1.
Super Soul. Listen,
What? No,
this
that
guy
wouldn't make
probably
sense.
this guy probably just said €5, but it could be more or less. Like
It
this
could
is
be a
a typical
sale.
thing to do. This could be like a typical thing that people
Also,
do.
FNAF 2 has like a super short story, as in consisting of it's literally. Well, FNAF 1 has a super short story where it's literally just consisting of, oh yeah, these animatronics, they'll stuff you into a suit, and oh yeah, there might be some dead kids because there's snot and blood coming out of the suits.
I've heard people say that FNAF 1 is €5. I don't remember why though. I remember looking at the Steam page and being $3.99, but
Yeah, I'm
I-
pretty sure that
I think
one
it's
is the
FNAF
cheapest
3.
out of them.
Yeah, I really think this is FNAF 3.
They could be rounding because $3.99's like
Mac
4.
is trying to say something.
Yeah, but
I
I'm pretty
think.
sure the 3 is closer to 10 though.
Mac is trying to say something. I think.
FNAF
I
1
still think there's
is
gonna
the
be FNAF.
cheapest out of
It's
all
either FNAF
the
1 or
funding.
3, because
Hold
I
on,
know there's
what's
remakes
Max saying?
now.
He's a bit quieter, but I've maxed out his mic. I can't get him any louder. Sorry. And here.
So,
Yeah, I'm sticking with 3.
Can you let Max speak, please?
What?
Max been trying to speak for like 5
Oh,
minutes,
sorry.
please.
yeah, I'm. Alright, so what I was saying is that I remember that the first game is the cheapest out of the franchise. So this makes me believe that it's 1.
Okay. Are we locking in
not
answers?
really. UCN,
hardly
Pizza
use
Sim,
FNAF.
and World are free. So is
I'm gonna be
Fury's
honest.
Race on Steam.
I actually don't remember which one this is.
Wait, could it be FNAF World? Didn't FNAF World cost money at first? And Matt said it could be at any time point. I don't know.
Ooh, that's a fair point.
Yeah, but he's
But
saying
thing
that
is,
the
like,
pictures
it's
are
not
even
easy to
scary.
access FNAF World on Steam anymore, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's free though.
But it's still
free,
not easy
though.
to access it. You need like a special like
It
line of
wasn't
code or something
free.
to get it.
How much?
And not everyone knows
Yeah,
how to
but
do
the
that.
Steam
so-
pages is
Yeah, I really
not-
don't
doesn't
think it's
exist
World. I
anymore.
think it's FNAF 3. I'm sticking
Alright,
with
guys. We've been discussing a
I'll
while.
say
I'm gonna
one.
reveal it, alright?
FNAF 3.
Lock in your
I'll say
answers.
one.
Same one.
Final answer.
3,
1.
2, 1. It's FNAF 4!
What?
Nobody got that, I don't
For
think.
like 10 years. What? Isn't FNAF 4 10
Is it?
years?
Wait,
FNAF 4,
what's
yeah,
this
it's
Pew-
like $7.
What's
FNAF
this
4 is
PewDiePie's
$7.
review?
This guy's on crack.
PewDiePie's review.
Wow.
Okay,
What
so
the
Maybe he
hell?
got it on sale. or something.
€5 was like probably rounded, and I think the thing that I was
Probably.
expecting, the characters aren't even scary. There's no way anyone's gonna think it's FNAF 4. But yeah, they
Yeah.
FNAF 4's Easter
The
eggs. You
one
think
thing
about
that
like the
threw me off is the
Ivy
story
Driven
is
Pills.
very short.
Yeah, again, these are bad reviews,
I mean,
not
it
just
is
negative
kinda
reviews.
short.
I'm gonna be
Like-
honest, dude.
But yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember like seeing that many Easter eggs when I played FNAF 4.
Yeah,
last
same. Like FNAF World.
But there's at least
It's a
three
weird
in the-
review.
like when you're staring at the bed, there's plenty of
Yeah.
Easter eggs in 4.
Yeah, and
Mm.
those are like those aren't really that exciting when you first
Yeah,
see
like
it.
FNAF 4's Easter eggs
bottle
are
of
just like.
pills.
Oh my god, guys, the
Guys,
schizophrenic.
it's in the pills.
It's yeah. Some of these
FNAF 4's
reviews are
Easter
just
eggs are so
ridiculous.
random.
Like they really sound like a different game, and I think they're gonna absolutely throw you off. Let's keep going.
Guys,
Okay,
look, Dad
number
left a
5.
bottle of Viagra out.
Why the fuck does this game have a lore? FNAF games' laws are always such far-fetched and over-exaggerated, especially in this game.
Sister location.
That's
SL, SL, look my,
Okay.
look,
I'm saying
looking
FNAF
at
4.
Actually,
FNAF
yeah.
FNAF
3.
Wanted.
Which one, again, I want to say FNAF 3 because of the mini games, but I'm not sure.
FNAF
could
Help
be-
Wanted.
Yeah,
But it could also be
could
like
be a
security
I'm going
breach.
to go with 4.
Didn't
I
World
love hearing
wasn't
guys'
World
guess.
originally supposed to
Wait,
be?
but
Wasn't World supposed to be canon?
You can
I
say
don't know.
that,
I think
well.
World isn't. I think World isn't gonna be in this because the Steam page has got nuked from existence. So
Yeah, I did. It's
Yeah, I
still
don't
not
think FNAF
available.
World's here.
There's only a
So
download link
FNAF
if you put
FNAF
something
World-
super specific.
yeah,
I'll go for FNAF
yeah, but I'm
Help
doubting Matt
Wanted.
would have filmed it. So
I'll go for SL.
I'm going for
I'll go-
UCN.
I'm gonna go with
Wanted.
FNAF
I'm going for
security
it.
breach. Because I know there's dupes in here.
Interesting mixes. We got SL, UCN, Help Wanted. Did I miss any?
See,
Security
far-fetched
breach. It's just
is
security
Security
breach.
far-fetched
Because
covers help
I
wanted and security breach, but
personally-
over-exaggerated.
Okay, my reasoning is that
I'm
this
gonna
guy's
go
like, what
with
the fuck does this
Crystal
game have a lore? Which makes me think that maybe he thinks there's more story than the previous games, and the first game that really had like a lot of storytelling, well, which tried to do storytelling, was SL. So that's my reasoning.
I mean, thing is,
I
like,
think the
felt
fact that it
like
says
what's happening in special
especially
location
in
was
this
pretty
game-
linear and easy to understand what's happening.
I think
At least
this
I
guy is just like a person that's playing through the games himself, and he's gotten to his first retcon, which is sister location.
Exactly.
Interesting.
I don't understand the
Retcon.
sister
It's-
location is literally like a
it's still kinda
slideshow
hard,
presentation
though,
with a
to
story. Why
understand
would you
where-
not expect there to be lore in a game
Yeah,
that's
that's why
literally
it's
all
far-fetched
story
and
no gameplay?
over-exaggerated. No, it's asking why does it have a lore, as in like why is this so bad and convoluted? It's like a rhetorical question, or at least I'm assuming so.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Hence
And
why I
it
think
also,
it's SL.
the thing is, here it says, why does this game have lore? And then it speaks that all the FNAF games, the FNAF games, lores are always such far-fetched and over-exaggerated, especially this game. So that doesn't
The
really say.
far-fetched thing makes me think of the futuristic look of SL, I don't know why.
The only time FNAF was far-fetched before SL was FNAF 4, and that's just because everyone didn't. That's just because everyone thought it was Dream Theory and Scott went out of the way. To
I mean,
make sure.
FNAF 1, Foxy's a good guy, Phone Guy's purple guy.
That's like the
FNAF
early
2,
days
there's a
though.
purple guy
That was a
animatronic.
different kind of
FNAF
far-fetched.
4, Dream Theory. FNAF 3, like...
Did you say in FNAF 2 there's a phone guy? There's a purple guy animatronic?
Yeah, those hoaxes. The hoaxes.
Yeah,
Yeah, those
it was
were
actually by
bad.
Go Motion, I believe. I think
I
Go
thought,
Motion
I
created
thought you
that.
believed that was real for a moment. I thought you believed that was real.
Nah, Insta knows better than that. Alright guys, I'm
Oh,
gonna
come
reveal.
on.
3,
Wait, it's
2,
not real.
1. It's Ultimate Custom Night. Well done, Artie.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
a
guess that
night.
makes sense.
Think about
Yeah,
it.
but
Like,
just think about it.
out
Why
of all the
would- why would
games, this is one you wouldn't
Yeah, why
expect
would
to be
just-
canon, right?
Yeah, because it's literally just a big
I mean,
mini
sure.
game. It's
To
literally
be
Well
just
done,
a
Devin.
mini
I
game.
didn't think UCN had that much obvious lore.
Yeah.
No.
It does. I mean, the story itself is really simple. It's just William Afton getting
It's like
fucking
it's started as
gangbanged by the
far-fetched and
animatronic.
over-exaggerated,
Yeah.
but UCN is not very outward like that, so it didn't make sense to me.
Gonna be honest, the concept of UCN, considering the spirit and shit, and with all the stuff that's been introduced in the series, I feel like the concept of UCN isn't actually that far-fetched.
I agree,
I'd
but
rather
this
have that
person
than
thought
the
otherwise.
fucking remnant shit.
Alright, did anyone actually answer UCN?
I did.
Yeah,
I think one person-
Artico and Devin in chat. I
Alright.
think that was it. What was yours, Mac?
I said sister location.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, let's move on. Review number 6.
Timber location.
There was too much hype put into the trailer, and too little amount of action and spooks inside the actual game.
Okay, it's security breach, without a doubt.
Security breach.
Definitely security breach.
Wow.
Either-
Whoa.
Either
You
security
sure?
breach of FNAF
Everyone
3.
immediately was like, security breach.
Either security breach of FNAF 3, but
I've either made
I
this
think
way
it's
too easy
security
or
or
way too
sister
hard, because you
location.
were all
Because the
on that.
sister location trailer was pretty dynamic.
It's for SL or security breach.
I think it's security breach, because security breach, when the trailers were out, everyone was like fucking amazed by them. They were like, wow, this is gonna be so cool. It's like you can move around in the building.
Yeah, but
amazing.
it's
And then the game came
cool,
out,
not...
and it's dog water.
They said cool, not particularly scary.
Like,
Well,
I
they
remember
said when
everyone
the
saying
game
that
came out,
security breach was overhyped. Like, that's what's
Yeah,
so
overhyped.
Literally, it
not
was.
too-
Mm.
and it's not
It wasn't
scary.
overhyped in terms of
Security
scary.
breach.
It's dog water, and it was hyped as hell before it came out. So
it was
this
also
review
not
holds
that
up.
it was also not that much amount of action in security breach, if I'm completely honest. It was just
Yeah,
some
true.
blood.
I'll
Alright.
just go with the overthinking answer and say SL.
Absolutely.
go
So,
for
does anyone other than
security
Insta think it's not security breach?
I have two guesses, however, I'll go security breach. My other guess is FNAF 3.
Because
security
of
breach.
the-
Okay.
of how dynamic the trailer was.
Honestly, it could be SL. I felt the same way when I played SL for the first time. So
I don't remember SL being overhyped.
it wasn't overhyped. I feel like,
I'll be
but
back in a
for me, it
It
was at
wasn't-
least.
It wasn't overhyped, and the community didn't really
But
hate
yeah,
it
like,
until
they started as
Aria made a
overhyped,
video
so
on
that,
it.
that to me
I
says it's
hated it.
not-
I hated
it's
SL
not
since I played it
location.
back then.
Yeah, mine is the security breach still.
DJ, you're a
Yeah, but-
saint.
Yeah, I'm
All
saying
right,
security breach.
all right. Three,
security breach.
90%
2,
super-
1. It's FNaF 3.
Oh,
Hey,
come
that's
on.
fair. Honestly.
No one got that. I don't believe it, dude.
Honestly, that's fair enough.
I understand you latch onto security breach, but like FNaF 3, for me, was the most hyped trailer ever. So this location's up there. Security breach is up there,
I
but
mean,
FNaF
have you
3.
seen
I
Roxanne?
didn't understand the hype
Buddy.
fully, but like I thought
Okay.
it was either FNAF 3 or FNAF Security
like
Breach, but I
back
wasn't
then
Sorry,
it
hold
was
on.
sure. K-pop.
I'm just gonna try something.
Security
Hold
breach
on.
makes much more sense to me, but expect the
I'm-
Oh,
unexpected. I guess.
sorry, I went from
surprised.
beginning. Hold on.
I'm still surprised they expected action out of a game that's literally just a couple sets of PNGs made into.
I mean,
one.
there's,
Literally.
I would say there's action like FNAF 1 and 2. I mean, there's lots of stuff going on.
Alright.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
Just
FNAF is
change
like,
it.
I'm gonna
Change
throw
it.
everything at you for no reason.
FNAF 3 tends to be slower than those games. I think that's what they meant.
People watching the
I
stream,
get
Things
that,
that
but
wanted
it
to-
doesn't feel overhyped.
would we prefer if I did the stream out like this, where you could see voice chat as well as the slideshow? Because this, I feel like just the slideshow without, because I can't get Discord overlay and PowerPoint, I don't think. But this, I'm
Is
slightly
this-
better.
You're telling me? What if this is just
I'm just
this is
changing
just
all the
SL2? It's PowerPoint it's a
SL to
PowerPoint
real.
presentation.
Real.
No,
so-
not sister location 2, please.
Sister location. Yeah, Sister Location 2, guys. New game just got announced.
We've had
Um,
enough with one.
Oh my
please.
god. Well, I
Oh, this
mean,
doesn't look
they
much
have
better,
one
actually.
that's
Breach 2, we
true.
need a good one.
I just
God,
want to see
please
if I
make a
could
security breach 2.
Can
We
I-
need an
can I
actual
get
good one.
overlay in
I'm back.
PowerPoint.
What
Can I
what
do
are we
that?
cooking now?
What are
What's
we
FNAF 3?
cooking?
It was the overhyped trailer one.
I can
Yeah.
see that. Yeah.
I can kind of see it. Yeah.
I can kinda see it.
Sorry,
I don't
one
remember if
second,
the
I
trailer
want
was
to see.
overhyped because back then I wasn't really watching the trailers or whatever. I just.
I
played
mean,
the
it
game.
was early on, but FNAF 3's trailer
I
was like
didn't-
one of the first things I saw as a FNAF fan. I think.
I didn't really know it was overhyped because I didn't become a fan until FNAF 4, so I knew
I
nothing
mean, it
about
was
the trailer.
hyped
I
from
just-
the people.
I didn't even
Around
play
the time
FNAF
Kyoto
until
dropped.
FNAF 4.
Though I knew of it when FNAF 2 was around.
No way. There's no way. Can I?
I'm
have
like it. The
Oh.
people hyped it. It wasn't. God. Like,
I mean,
if you see
a trailer,
Jocko's reaction, he was going nuts about like little things like Springtrap, like wiggling at the end of the corridor.
I mean, a trailer is made to generate hype instead. That's
Whoa.
the point. Like, you can't say Scott wasn't trying to because that's literally the point of a trailer.
Oh.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
trying to get
not
the.
my
I'm trying to get the Discord overlay working.
I guess review 7 is sister location.
I can't believe I
Okay,
next one,
spoiled
I wanna
that.
see the review,
Next
though.
one.
Okay,
Yeah,
good
I
news,
think-
guys. I got the
review
Discord
some of this
overlay
location.
working, and I think it looks better. Bad news, I totally spoiled. Alright, never mind. I think this
Sorry,
one was
sorry,
more
again.
obvious anyway.
So it's
A
got
bit
also
more
isn't very
reflections.
good. Okay, 60. You know, yeah, literally this guy is spot on.
Alright, hold on, let me see
Guys,
this.
hear me
I
out.
haven't-
Just
me
give
out,
it a read,
guys, hear me
guys.
out.
Just
Yeah, this one is kind of obvious.
Hear me out. I think it's sister location.
Nah, it's clearly FNAF 4.
That might be FNAF 6. Like,
No, I think this is Freddy and Space 2.
No,
know what?
yeah, guys,
Hey,
it's
guys, I
actually
think
it's
this is
Freddy in
Undertale.
Space 2.
Location, that's spot on, honestly.
Alright, I'm gonna
So,
go
yeah,
make a
I'm-
fake
my
Freddy in
guess is
Space
sister
2
location.
Steam page just so this can be a real thing.
I'm counting that as a correct answer.
Whoa.
This sounds like something Scott Ambience would write.
Alright.
yeah, especially the
Yeah, that was-
as I was walking with that rotor volcano was jumping
Exactly,
up
that's what I was
something
thinking.
insane.
Let's just move on.
Oh wow, I'm
I
so
totally
surprised.
spoiled that for you all. Alright, here we go. So, review number 8. An unexciting RPG,
But I mean-
boring
Okay.
difficulty curve,
Oh, I
with some
saw this.
incredibly
Well,
tedious amounts of
okay.
grind.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I
this
saw
is
this, it's arcade.
obvious. What?
Popco's
Wait.
Arcade.
Wait,
I
hold
saw
on,
it.
Matt. Is Popgo's Arcade
Oh.
included in this?
Wait, are we including
Wait.
Fangame? Since when?
Yeah, are we including fan games?
Is it a
it's
fan
an
game?
official game and it's
Yeah,
on
but
Fan
Steam.
version.
Or is
bro.
it?
It's an official game and it's on Steam, and I literally saw this while scrolling through the Popgo's Arcade
Popgo's
review.
Arcade, so I'm gonna have no clue. Okay,
So
well,
I'm saying
Popgo's
it's Pop-
Arcade then.
Because
I'll
Popgo's
assume
Arcade
it
is the
is.
only FNAF RPG with an open Steam page.
True, yeah.
I think it's pretty obvious.
I'm
That's-
gonna be honest, I completely forgot
I'm gonna-
Popgo's Arcade existed.
I mean, wait, Matt. Is Popgo's Arcade included?
I don't know, maybe. What did I say at the
Maybe.
beginning?
Okay,
only
Pop
other-
Goes Arcade.
It's included Pop Goes Arcade then.
Yeah,
It is,
Pop
it
Goes
is.
Arcade.
The only
Are we
other
all
RPG
saying Pop Goes
is
Arcade?
FNaF. The only other
Yeah,
RPG.
Well,
No,
yeah,
Matt, the fact that you're
I
saying it
doubt
makes
it.
me
Yeah.
not Pop
Reviews
Goes
from that.
Arcade, but rather FNAF World. So
Are
that's
we-
my
The only-
answer.
Our
The only
article
other-
was before the stream, so.
And
the
either
only
way,
other-
Matt, I'm pretty sure you just screen capped that review from like Donnie's video, so you could have done the same thing for a FNAF World review.
True.
No, it's
Except
Pop Goes Arcade.
I hadn't thought of that, guys. Nothing gets past you. Wow, I'm
I
impressed.
mean, you literally saw it.
You
so.
bitch! You threw me off!
I don't think
I'm
anyone
sorry,
would have
man.
done this if it wasn't for article.
Here's the thing, okay. So when I was making this, I was thinking, as I was making this, I remembered Pop Goes Arcade existed. I was like, no one is gonna guess Pop Goes Arcade. No one's gonna guess it.
No.
I come into
Threw
voice
me
chat
off.
today, and the first thing we talk about is Artico mentioning how he's been looking at reviews for Pop Goes Arcade. I'm like, oh my god, people remembered this existed. But yeah, guys, this is technically an officially licensed, official FNAF game, and it's on Steam, and it has reviews.
How can how can I forget Pop Goes Arcade when Pop Goes easily has the most amount of games in the fandom?
Imagine if at some point Matt just put, you know those FNAF, like those fake FNAF games that are on Steam, like fucking Pirates at Floppers. Imagine if Matt just put a review
Do
from that.
not include
That'd be
Five
funny
Nights
as
at
fuck.
That would be
Freddy's.
funny. Alright, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna say right now, the only games included in this are FNAF 1, 2, 3, 4, Sister Location, Pizzeria Simulator, Ultimate Custom Night, Help Wanted, Security Breach, and Pop Goes Arcade. FNAF World doesn't have any reviews. I have it on Steam, but there are zero
Damn it.
reviews. They've all been purged,
Damn, it's
and I didn't
damn,
include
it's
anything
also like-
non-official.
Oh,
And
thank
I
it's
have
God.
a
almost like he just
question.
took every game on the Steam page on
Yeah.
Steam and then put
But
it.
this game's the wild card because it might appear again, and it might not be as obvious.
I have a
Probably will.
question to ask.
Phil, well,
Go ahead.
Volcan, what was your answer?
What?
What was your
It is.
answer?
But Matt threw me off with like, ooh, is Pop Goes Arcade included? That, to me, that was saying like, no,
Yeah.
it's not. So I was like,
nah,
oh,
nah.
Matt.
Everyone said
Alright.
Pop Goes Arcade. I'm allow it. I'm feeling generous
I was going
today.
to say FNAF World doesn't have
The
The
a
second
active-
you said maybe, I just knew it was Pop Goes Arcade. You cannot
He's
fool
like, to me,
man.
like, I
I'm a
was like,
terrible
wait.
liar. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, you suck at lying.
Because like I thought, thing
You
is like
do.
you can always just screen.
Watch you
cap
playing Among
something.
Us.
So
I
that made
just-
me
I
think,
can't.
Like, oh, it's FNAF World.
What do you mean you can't, man? Last time
The second
you
I get
won,
Among Us, I'm gonna
you
gaslight people into thinking it's Matt.
Oh yeah.
We need to play more Among Us to find out who's the best liars among us. Maybe
have
I'll
a
get
funny
good at
story.
lying if I play more.
I
I'm
was
not a good
playing.
liar because every time I get caught, I just say something out of pocket as my defense.
In
was-
my defense, I was cleaning the rugs outside of the ship.
In my defense, if you do the math, there are 0 funny women in America.
That is true.
Bro.
You guys remember that? You guys remember that from the charity stream?
Supercell, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, I was playing a board game with my friends the other day. It's kind of like Among Us, when there's like a bad guy, like a fucking imposter. And I was playing really badly on purpose to try and pretend I was the imposter. And my friend who actually was the imposter forgot that he was.
Oh my
Because
god,
I
that's
was
so
I gaslighted
funny.
him.
That's amazing.
That's another type of gaslight.
Speak space 2 truths and 1 lie when? DJ, that's a great suggestion. Please write that down somewhere where I
Two
remember.
truths and a lie.
Ooh.
That could be a fun one.
I remember I
Wait,
have
you
s-
get
I
like
have,
people
like-
in the hydration need to be like 2 troops and 1 lie. That's gonna be golden.
Yeah, man. Alright.
Oh my God.
Next review. Number 9. Make this game $5.99. Tax the poor.
Okay, now I'm
It has
lost.
to be one of the free games.
Probably
It
one
has
of
to
the
be
more
one of the
expensive
free
ones.
games.
So,
Yeah.
is that either Help Wanted or Security Breach?
Well, it says tax the poor, as in it's wanting them to.
Yeah, but it
It
might
was-
also be because FNAF 1's the cheapest.
I mean, what if
Or-
it's
Oh wait,
a
yeah.
pizza
then, it's
simulator
probably the
or
cheapest
UCN
one.
being?
And
What
or
if it's
duplicate.
pizza
Wait,
simulator
what
or
if-
UCN?
Wait.
I'm
What
saying
is
Pizza
it?
Sim.
Pizza
Saying Pizza
Sim. Then
Thing is,
Pizza
like,
It's
Sim.
a
this
random
one's the
game.
most. I can't tell from this one. There's too little information.
I'm saying pizza sim
Yeah,
because
it
that's
could
the
literally be any other
game
game.
to tax the
It's
poor.
either
Pete-
FNAF 1, Pizza Sim, or UCN. That's what I'm
You
thinking.
know what?
Uh,
I'm going Pizza Sim only because I'm just guessing, since you're kind of managing a restaurant there, and tax the poor is the only thing I'm gonna.
Wait. Let me check FNAF 1's price.
It's
It's
$4.
It's $1 less
It's
than 2,
$3.99.
3, and 4, if I remember
I'm
correctly.
Then
thinking-
I'm saying
it's-
FNAF 1.
FNAF
saying
6
pizza.
was technically the first one that released for free, right?
Yeah,
So
I'll
maybe.
like I said, I will just take it just because of the tax support thing, and you kind of manage to
Maybe.
recommend
You
that.
know what? I like that reasoning. I mean, FNAF 6.
I'm saying
Yeah, I'm
pizza
just going
sim
pizza
because I
sim.
like taxing the poor.
FNAF 6.
The fact
Okay.
that it says taxes immediately makes me think legal blows, therefore pizza sim.
Yeah, that's kind of what my point
Tax
is.
equals
Also
legal
lawsuit.
woe equals pizza sim.
What should be something
Also
completely
lawsuits.
fucking random?
Alright, guys, I'm locking your
Five
answers.
Nights at
3,
Floppa.
Alright, fine.
Two.
Pizza
Wait.
Cemetery.
I'm saying FNAF. I'm gonna say FNAF 1.
1.
go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's Pizza Sim!
Watch, it's gonna be
Hey,
Of course it's Pizza Sim!
Oh, thank you.
Imagine.
Bang on, guys,
Imagine.
bang
I
on.
haven't
Imagine.
won correct since
Imagine.
like a security breach. That's amazing.
Yeah,
I'm
these
so-
are hard.
I'm so
You have to use your intuition.
I'm so
Imagine he
smart.
clicked. Imagine he clicked to do the next slide and it's 5 Nights at Floppa.
5 Nights at
Five
Stalin's.
Nights at Stalin.
I
Yeah,
really
man.
hope you. I really hope you lied earlier and you actually did something like that. Because if you didn't, it would be really sad.
Well, even
Hold on,
if
how
I
much does
didn't,
5 Nights at Floppa
this might
cost?
not be the only time we ever do this.
I'm
Let's-
pretty sure
Yeah,
we
but then
did
we
have
would've
5 Nights
missed
at
you.
Stalin once.
Alright, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna read out the
Five
whole
Nights at
thing.
Floppa- 5 Nights at
Review
Floppa
number
is only
10.
$3.
First FNAF game they've played.
Alright,
one.
yeah, this
Boring.
is
FNAF 1,
FNAF
without a
Just gonna be doing.
Yeah.
Just read it through. See the
Wait.
details.
Yep. Yeah,
Playing the
it's
same-
FNAF
Wait.
1.
It's talking about the main gameplay loop.
Well, that's fucking one. That's easy. What?
Yeah, that's just the easiest one so far.
That's
Yeah.
literally the easiest one
Like, it's
ever.
just
What?
FNAF 1
It's
again.
the only one that has
Yeah.
lights and doors that cost me.
Like, if it was like
Anyways,
something like a
Monopoly.
Help 1, which
Complete
has like
tabs.
FNAF 1 in it, like, they would have probably mentioned like the
It's
other
one.
like mini games, but they're not.
100%.
Yeah, it's
FNAF
one. That's like
Complete
that's the easiest
tasks?
one.
Is this
Oh, no.
Among Us?
The only thing that throws me off is that this is the first FNAF game I've played, but still it's probably FNAF 1.
Well,
We
most
all
people
saying
play
FNAF
I think
1.
that's. I think Matt shows
Dude,
this
like,
one to throw us
but
off
always
of that
people pick
line.
up a new franchise, like, they're gonna go for the first game.
I think
Yeah,
it's Among Us
it-
because it says to complete tasks.
Yeah, guys, it's actually Among
I
Us.
agree.
Look at the next slide, it's just not even a FNAF
What
game.
is-
I should put in Among Us for no reason. That'd be funny.
Yeah, no,
What
it's
if
totally FNAF 1.
someone had said like can't sex the bear on like a completely different non-FNAF game? I should have put
Super-
that in. That would have been
Super
so
Mario
funny.
DJ, I don't think it's UCN because it says I made the mistake of buying this game without knowing what it was, and you don't buy.
I mean,
Also
there's some
mentions
people that
Store
say
Light.
buy even when they get games for free, but it's
It
not
mentions
UCN
Store
because I
Light.
think
UCN doesn't
it
have.
mentions Dollight, yeah.
I don't know if the
So-
Steam reviews are PC exclusive. They probably are, if I remember correctly.
I mean, if
Because-
I
Yeah,
remember,
they are.
Steam is only on
Xbox,
Steam.
PlayStation, and
Google-
Nintendo all have their own stores.
Google
And on mobile,
Play
it's like
has it.
Google Play.
Although it does mention like turning on lights did see how affect animatronics movement, like it does mention that, but like close the doors, it's FNAF 1.
Okay, did anybody say anything other than FNAF 1?
Someone said Among Us.
if it's not FNAF 1, then I
There
say
should
Among
be
Us.
something.
Are we
other than
absolutely sure?
Yes.
Yes, I'm sure it's
Yes.
FNAF 1. I
Well,
mean, Among
I'm
Us.
afraid
There's
you're
no
wrong.
way it's not that far. I guess you just
Oh my
played, like, the
God.
first level.
Yeah, I don't know.
How
But
many
like I was
hours
reading
do you
this, I was
have
like,
on record?
Hold on, how
yeah,
many
yeah,
hours
yeah.
do you have?
unfortunately,
Well,
I
you should-
don't
Matt, you
know.
You should have put that in because it's a good context clue.
Yeah, I just wanted to
You know
include
what?
the pure reviews without
it
the
was too
hours or
good
the
to
date or
true.
anything. So
'Cause
I
that would've
actually
made it more interesting.
don't
I'm
have that
finding this son
info.
of a bitch to find out how much time.
Yeah.
If he has over
don't-
1 hour,
don't-
I am
Aldico,
disappointed in the
don't do it
community.
yet because you might find other reviews that are gonna be on later. so
Yeah,
wait.
I mean,
Gonna
you
dox
could do that, but that would kind of that's kind of
If he
cheating.
has
Don't do that.
over an hour, I am
Don't do
disappointed
it,
in this
guys.
entire community.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. It's
I mean,
it's
to be
bizarre.
fair, he probably just played the entire level. The first level probably was the entire game. Like,
It
Yeah, I
sounds
probably
to
just
me-
played-
considering VR
Probably
games
did
are
play
very
the
simple
FNAF
and
1 level
Sounds
only.
so misleading.
That's probably what
let's say
happened.
VR game is simple. Let's do.
Yeah, it
That's
sounds
so
to me like
misleading.
this is someone who discovered FNAF in 2019 when like Help Wanted was kind of like making the franchise well known again. This was like their first game, and they'd never even heard of it or hadn't played it previously. What
Yeah.
was I gonna say? Yeah, it's really weird, but also, can we
until he
please keep
discovers
the
one.
reviewers anonymous? Like, I would deliberately want to do that because I don't want anyone finding
Yeah,
out the
keep them
Steam
awesome.
profiles these
Matt,
people. was in-
Matt, I was joking when I said I was gonna dox him. Did you really think I was gonna do
Yeah, but
something?
like,
No, I didn't hear that, but I'm just saying as a general rule.
Time if they're refunded.
Yeah.
I haven't
Alright.
gotten one correct since third review.
Damn.
Number 11.
Wow.
It's a good game, but not that scary. Same with DLC.
Okay.
Sure, it's a little more scary, but definitely not as scary as you would
Security
expect.
breach.
Spooky scale, 3.5
Okay,
out
it's
of 10.
Scary Breach again.
Actually, security breach. Like, there's no way.
Wait.
Security
No, how
breach,
fun it
which
is
is
scary.
ruined.
Hey, opponent is scary if you play in VR.
Wait a
but if you're
minute.
playing VR,
Help wanted. This could be.
The last
fun.
Yeah,
one
it's either
felt
Help
too
Wanted
good to
or
be true.
Security
Like, it
Breach.
felt too obvious to be FNaF 1. But it ended up
Somehow
being
this is
one
going to be like
instead.
FNaF 2. It's not going to make any sense.
This could be
Yeah, but
describing
think
Help
about it.
Wanted
He
or
made the last one.
Security Breach.
He made the last one a trick, so he's gonna make this one very obvious because he knows we're gonna fall for it.
You know what? I'm gonna
So,
say
that's
Help
me.
Wanted.
Yeah, I'm
Super
also
Soul's
gonna
playing the
say-
mind
You know
games.
what?
He might be right. I don't
I'm
remember what this
saying
is.
Five Nights at
You know
Freddy's
what? You
is
could
I
quite
mean,
literally
okay,
just put the same game twice in a row.
Help
Help
Wanted
Maybe the
is like.
crisis.
he's
Help
scary.
Wanted has 2 modes.
My answer is SB.
I'm saying Five Nights at Flop is 0.
Wait, hold on, Mac. What was your
Zero.
answer? Or you cut off on my end?
SB.
Okay.
Yeah, my biggest
Yeah.
I'm
secret.
gonna go with the worst answer possible and say FNAF 4.
I'm
Is
gonna
it
say
gonna
it
play Help Wanted in
risky.
VR and he
feels
says
too
that he
obvious to
isn't?
be Security Breach to me.
I mean, DLC's the main clue. I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I actually don't remember
I'm
some of
saying
You know
this.
what?
I don't
I've
care.
Help Wanted
I-
Security Breach, and it feels too obvious to be a Security Breach.
I will say Help Wanted because there's
I'm
2
basically
modes.
forfeiting
There's
this
a
one
VR
by
mode
saying
and
4, but
there
it's FNAF
is-
4. I'm telling
There
you.
is the VR mode
I'm
and there
saying it is
is
mean.
the
Imagine if it
normal
is
mode
FNAF 4.
without the VR.
If it is
so
that
there's
I'm
some
a 5-head and you guys are
Oh,
dumb,
no,
and I am
imagine
the
it
actual
ends up-
genius.
Imagine it ends up being the game, the Five Nights at Freddy's game that had the least amount of updates put into it.
Which one is that?
Okay, I thought I got
Pizza
kicked
Sim,
for a second.
pretty sure.
Oh yeah, okay. So hang on,
There
we're
is no
saying
DLC for 6.
some people are saying 4, some people are saying Help
Well-
Wanted, some people are saying Security
It's-
Breach.
It's Pizza Sim and it's
if we
DLC.
think about it, it could be Pizza Sim and the DLC could be UCN. But I think that's
UCN is
not
its own game at this point.
They
It's
got the
not a
secret.
DLC anymore.
They got the secret DLC called Chica Feet Simulator. The Chica Feet Simulator.
The FNAF 6 DLC is where you can pick up the chicken.
Yeah.
Do
I'm
not
gonna
eat
reveal
the
it.
chicken.
Lock in your answers.
Not Yep the Fox.
Three,
I'm
Help
SB.
two,
Help Wanted. Help
one.
Wanted.
Correct. It's Help Wanted
Yes,
again.
Fair enough.
Oh, it was not
I
Wanted.
knew it.
Okay.
I
guess this
keep-
guy
I
didn't-
Finally
just
got one
knew it was-
correct again.
I'm
Like,
just
inside of
tripping
my
you guys
head, I
up at
just knew it was
every
Help
turn.
Wanted.
I
I'm
got
sorry.
it.
I got it.
I should have
boy.
honestly went for with my
I-
gut there, but you
I
know,
was
funny
like- I was
FNAF
like-
4.
I was
Yeah.
like, Help Wanted did not scare me without VR at all.
Unlike
I thought
unlike
that
the
was-
last
VR
review, this
was
one
great.
actually makes
Did.
sense. The last review for Help Wanted didn't make sense at all, but this one actually
The thing,
makes
the
sense.
thing, I feel like most people who play Help Wanted would play it in VR because why the fuck would you play Help Wanted outside of VR mode?
Also, Matt, where's
To gather
Bear?
information.
You include that in the thumbnail, but it's not here. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no, the
Dude,
thumbnail was clickbait. Sex the Bear is not in any of these reviews. I clickbaited you.
Oh no.
I'm
Got
just
you
putting
baited,
some of
man.
my
Oh, no.
thought process into the chat.
Yeah, I saw Security Breach only because I have played Help Wanted and Security Breach, and I personally find Security Breach without VR scary. It's scarier because the endos. That's
Mm.
personally the only reason.
The scariest character in all Security Breach is the endoskeleton.
Indeed.
Ah, I
I'm not
disagree.
Scary- The
No,
scariest
it's
character in
Mattbot.
Security Breach
Mattbot is the
Cassie's
scariest.
in-game
Oh, MacBot, literally.
Yeah.
Diamond
The
Days, I
scary-
didn't say
the-
hello.
The scariest thing in Security Breach was Cassie's in-game model.
MacBot used to be the best thing before because you could just use the map he holds to get
Now
out
he's
of bounds.
mascot.
Now
Yeah,
it's
my chat wasn't
mascot, very
updating.
boring.
Already, what was
I
your
love
answer?
that cool
Security
guy
Breach.
still playing along with everybody. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Review number 12. This game is actually kind of boring. Made for people on the internet with face cams on their YouTube videos so they can advertise how spooky this game is. If you enjoy jump scares and sexualized animatronics, then this is a 10 out of 10 for you.
That's FNAF 2. Hold on, no, it might be a solvable.
mean-
Damn.
I think it could be. Okay, I have three. I have two
Damn,
games
she's
in
a
mind.
bad bitch.
FNAF 6 or UCN. And you know what? I'm thinking UCN. Do you want to know why?
Because of the Chica
yeah.
High School and the
Yeah, it's because of
Yeah.
Fun Time Chica's
Oh,
poses.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you know, not to
Freddy.
mention High School
Buff
Twitches
Freddy.
as well.
Buff Freddy.
Mm.
Buff Freddy.
I'm thinking
Well-
UCN.
buff
You
Japanese
see,
I
buddy.
think it's FNaF 2 definitely because Matt sounded like he just
Don't try and
wait,
read
wait,
off
wait,
me. I don't
wait,
remember
no
which one
way.
this is.
Oh, yeah,
Genuinely.
wait, wait. I have a question. Could it
I
be
don't-
FNaF Security Breach?
The wolf is not sexy.
Oh wait,
Could
it could.
be.
It
I
fucking-
mean,
Part of me wants to say FNAF too because of that one
Boring.
YouTuber we were joking about earlier, where it's like, God
YouTubers.
damn, she's a bad bitch though.
Jump scares, sexualized animatronics.
It could be like it could be two.
thinking
It could be
Mutation.
maybe SL and maybe SB.
It's
Oh, yeah,
FNAF the
it could
movie
be
that
a
gave SFW Island.
Yes.
Oh God. Yeah, guys, Freddy in Space 3, guys. Confirmed.
I'm feeling. I'm feeling.
I'm not
I don't know why.
with two.
I don't know why this comment specifically with internet with facecam really reminds me of like 2014 Let's Plays. So I'm thinking
saying-
of that.
Again, yeah, this
saying-
could be an old review. This could be from like 2014.
I'm gonna
Probably
say
not.
it's security breach because it says animatronics in.
But it's just like sexualized
FNAF 2, it's
animatronics,
only
and
Toy
Toy Chica's
Chica.
not that hot. I'm just saying it
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, and
I
Toy
would
Okay,
say
but
Chica's
she's been
Security
sexualized
Breach
on the
or
internet.
two.
I'm saying UCN.
I'm
Also,
saying SL.
Mango
Breach.
has been technically as well. So
No, Mangle's a
Mango's
yes.
just for
You're-
king.
Mate,
You're attracted.
Foxy
you're
in
attracted-
FNAF 1, alright, is the OG,
Shut-
FNAF Rule
Super Soul,
34.
are you
Shut the
Super Soul.
fuck up.
Super Soul? Are you attracted
I'm
to
just saying.
a giant a giant mass of animatronic parts?
I mean,
Is that why
people
you're
on the
attracted?
internet, like like the one
More
thing
limbs,
with
more
Mango,
fun,
like,
you know what I'm
Mango-
saying?
Mango people are into
Super
that
Soul-
shit.
I don't know.
Listen,
I don't know.
Super Soul, listen.
I do
There
not
is a
stick
difference
my
between having
wee in
taste
metal
and
objects. Thank you.
Don't put your dick in that. Awesome.
Exactly.
But it's two heads. I mean,
Go put your dick
I don't
in
know
that
what you can do
Malta.
with two heads.
The Biome
Alright,
is-
guys. Lock in
I'm
your
saying
answers.
security
I'm
because
saying
clearly
two.
and-
I don't know.
I'm saying
I don't know
UCN.
about that
That's,
one. Can I
Go with
can I
your
have a
gut.
Joker?
Joker, nice. Oh, you
I'm
fine.
I'm saying security breach because Monty. God damn.
Matt,
The wolf
Matt,
is
if
not
I,
hot.
Matt,
The gator is not
Matt,
hot.
if I-
The
if-
chicken is
if
not
I
hot.
donate
The bear is not hot.
dollar,
He's gone.
Matt.
Bro, you cut
Matt,
out for me. If you donate dollars,
Yeah.
If I donate
Gone.
if dollars, you give me the answer.
I'm just gonna say you were right if you pay me off. Yeah, let me start charging
Wow.
a dollar per review. Don't actually, please don't actually. Alright, 3, 2,
I'm not
1.
doing-
It's FNAF 2!
Fair enough.
Yeah, okay. I was
You're right.
then.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. I mean, Toy Chica
I said
is the
UCN.
bitch.
Oh, the only
Wait,
ones
checker.
who answered
Wait.
FNAF 2 was me and Sawyer, right?
Yeah, the
think-
thing is, if you were there when FNAF 2 released, the Toy Chica thing was even worse back then.
Mate, we didn't
It
have,
was
you know, a
bad.
standard. Yeah, there was no standard.
No.
You
It was
have
bad.
Jack.
It was
you have
bad,
Jack.
and Mango as well. Mango, like,
have-
holy shit.
You have Jacksepticeye's like animation about it. I remember that.
Yeah.
And then that one
Mhm.
guy we were talking about before the stream where he was like, God damn, she's a bad bitch though.
Yeah, this is
No,
where you gotta
that's-
kind of
that's
think
from way
about,
later. That's
like,
from way later.
the history. Like, what were the attitudes to FNAF in 2015 versus, like, 2018? Because they're different. But I don't know. I didn't actually check the
Different
date
because
of any of
people
these
grew up.
reviews.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Well, and then we regressed. But anyway. Review number 13.
Right, you're right.
This is the only FNAF game I hate.
No replay-
No
oh, it's sister
replayability at
location.
all. Way too easy.
Better be
0
better.
out of
Hold up,
10.
no, it could be.
You're telling me the PowerPoint presentation has replayability?
I mean, if you want to
Yes,
be
of course.
specific about it, I hate SL, but technically every FNAF game is a PowerPoint presentation. Literally all of them. It's literally what they are. Like, they're literally just images strung together.
I mean, that's literally just games made in Click Team.
Yeah, I think PowerPoint. I think this
Literally, every
PowerPoint
game-
thing has always been a bit of a generalization. I don't think it's accurate at
But
all.
here's the thing. Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
but I mean,
I've
like,
only
SL
ever
kind of
heard
is, to be honest.
one FNAF game get described as a PowerPoint presentation. That being Sister Location.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's not a good.
Guys, we're actually
PowerPoint
playing
presentation.
Sister Location right now.
Hold on. I want to mention something. This could be Sister Location, but this can only be sister location if it's pre-custom night update because
No, it
I
can't,
don't
because
want to
there's
play
two
it.
endings.
I am.
What
There's
happens
two
to
endings in the
believing.
cupcake minigame. There's 3 stars.
I'm
to
gonna
get.
be
Custom Night
honest.
does
for
not
the-
save the
okay,
game. I'm just gonna say
For
it now.
the-
Custom Night will not save it.
Let's be honest. For the average player, almost none of the FNAF games are really replayable because they're not really meant to be replayable. At least the first 4.
I mean, this is
Um,
assuming that whoever wrote this is a perfectly logical, coherent, individual who agrees with you.
FNAF 1.
I say
I'm
way
Going
too.
FNAF 1.
I'm saying
I
FNAF
say
1.
SL because it says way too easy, and that's because there's basically no skill
Yeah,
needed.
there's literally
throughout
no
the
way you
entire
die.
game.
No replayability,
But-
way too easy.
No, hold up. Hold
forgot-
up.
It can be
You
hard in
forgot
some
night
places,
one.
but I'm
You
still
for-
thinking.
you forgot
sister
night 4.
location.
Hold
You
up, no,
forgot
no, no,
night
no, no, no.
4.
If it was, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. If it was SL, he would be complaining that it's not difficult apart from Night 4.
Yeah, no, yeah, honestly, the
I mean,
SL
there's
reviews,
plenty of-
Actually, a good
there were
point.
so many
There's
night
plenty of-
forwards. Oh my
I've only
god.
seen like 2 people do Night 4 first try. That's the thing.
Yeah, but there are probably people who played before. Like, there's no
Yeah.
way you did first try. Like, literally.
Yeah,
Either,
I don't think it's
either they
information
complain
bad.
about Ennard
I mean-
or Night 4.
I
Yeah,
did
no,
Night
no,
4
no.
third. I did
God,
Night
yeah,
4
there's
third
no
try on my
checkpoints.
first playthrough.
You know
It's
what?
not that hard.
You know what I'm thinking here? I'm thinking FNAF 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm thinking about
actually, yeah,
that.
I agree with Welcome.
Alright, yeah, I'll say FNAF 1.
Alright,
because
guys,
there's
lock
no
'em in.
mention Of stupid sprain
FNAF
Wait, which
1.
one
Right,
was the
because
previous
FNAF
one?
FNAF
I
one?
would say if it
It's
is
like
SL, I agree
YOLO.
with this guy. But yeah, FNAF 1.
SL? Alright, 3, 2, 1. It's FNAF 3.
Huh?
Wow.
That's
What?
fair. That's
I mean,
fair.
yeah,
That
that
is
is
fair.
fair,
Okay.
but
The thing
That's
is-
fair. It's not really replayable. It kind of.
That's just wrong though, because it has
some
2 endings.
replayability, but no
It's just
replayability in
ignorant.
order to
but
finish it.
90% of players
Okay.
don't even know the good ending exists.
Exactly.
thing.
That's what you got to keep in mind with these. People don't necessarily know everything about the games,
that's a fair
or
point.
Yeah, the FNAF 3
Give it
good
to me
ending is
some, mate.
literally one of the worst game design things I've ever seen. Like, what the fuck? Like,
it's not that bad.
it
I
kind
think
of is. Like,
the
fucking hints
stage
they
1
give you in the
secret
minigames.
with the panels on the wall is dumb. Everything else is pretty reasonable.
Everything else is pretty reasonable.
I don't hate anything else.
Everything else
It's
is pretty
just the wall
reasonable.
code. It's so dumb.
Reasonable. Fucking yeah, it's like a fucking old arcade game where like everything was like fucking convoluted for no reason.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of part of the thing. It's hard to find. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to debate this.
Yeah.
I'm not going to share my opinions on the games. We've already done that. Let's go
No.
to review number
No.
14. It's okay. The story is extremely rich, but most aspects of the game were lazily made. In my opinion, the most boring FNAF. The only thing that saves it are the ending for the animatronics.
Ending for the animatronic. What?
Oh,
Or-
FNAF.
You know what?
FNAF,
Okay, I
FNAF
have 2 games in mind here.
FNAF 3 or
The thing
FNAF
could-
6.
One of the games could be is FNAF 3.
It could
It's a
be.
For
terrible
some reason, the only game I'm
review.
thinking of is Sister Location for some
It's
reason.
a
Yeah, but-
factually wrong opinion for
Sister
Sister Location doesn't really have an ending for the animatronics though.
Also, Sister Location's story
Think
is
it's a
not
true
extremely
ending,
rich. I'm sorry.
I'm saying FFPS.
Hey, you're forgetting that they get scooped, so technically an ending.
I'm saying
Well,
FFPS
okay.
because
Yeah,
the
Animatronic
story.
escape through Mike.
Okay,
so
this
I think
gives
it's a good
me
ending.
this gives me 2014, 2015 vibes where people were like kind of humanizing the animatronics in a way, right? With all of the like SFM animations.
People
And
still
the
do
way
that
it's
actually.
the way it's
That never went
worded,
away,
the ending
really.
for the animatronic, it's almost as if they're like empathizing with them, right? I'm thinking FNAF 3 because FNAF SL
Yeah,
they
you
just
know,
kind
I'm
of kill
thinking
you.
FNAF
This
3
is
as well.
tough.
I'm saying FFPS because it says aspects of it are
Oh.
lazily made. The
It's not
story is
Yeah,
extremely
man,
rich.
that's-
Already ending for the
What
animatronics.
And the ending for the animatronics. Think about the ending for Henry. He literally saves, in
I
air
mean,
quotes,
that's a good point.
all the children that are stuck in the
I don't know,
animatronics
this
in
seems like
there.
FNAF
I mean,
3, I
it
don't
could
know.
realistically be FNAF 6 as well.
So
Hmm.
I'm saying it's. I'm saying
Yeah,
it's,
I have to agree with RT
I'm
and
switching my
say
answer and
FFPS.
saying it's
I'm
3.
going 6.
I'm saying it's
3.
and also it
saying
says
it's
it's the most boring FNAF, and literally the majority of
thing
the
is,
time
like,
you're gonna be in
FNAF
the
3
office
felt like
staring
a
at a
true
vent
good
for the
end.
entire game.
Yeah, if you play it
Yeah.
like a
It's
coward,
neat,
it's
but-
boring.
This is
Even
either
some of
an
the
old.
Office gameplay that's
this is-
boring.
this-
The Office
this is
gameplay is
Not
actually very well
boring.
designed. People
Right.
just don't bother with it.
This is either an old
It's an
review or a
acquired
new
taste.
review.
I mean,
It's a what
I
taste?
don't know. It's either 3 or 6. I
Acquired.
can't tell.
So, I mean, it's like, not everyone's into it. you know.
I'm
It's
thinking
not bad.
FNAF 3 still.
Not in six.
Someone
Because
just
a
mentioned
lot of
FNAF
people
3
when it
earlier
came
was
out were
boring,
saying it
though,
was
didn't
boring
they?
as well. This feels like a 2014, 2015 review.
You know what? I'm saying FNAF 3. Final
All
answer.
right, so is everyone saying 3 or
Thanks.
Pizza
We're gonna be
Sim?
6, we're gonna
Or are
get
there
fucked
any
in the
others?
ass.
Saying it's
Pizza Sim.
I'm saying FFPS.
Okay, all right, lock it in. 3, 2,
Woof, woof, woof.
1. It is. PowerPoint, please. It's Pizza Sim. There we go.
I'm
Yeah.
better than all of you. You all suck.
Least spiteful winner.
FFPS.
You're fine back, but everyone
But
else
yeah,
is terrible.
this is the
It was a
thing.
hard pick. It was either 3 or 6.
I think this is more common with Pizza Sim than 3. People saying the ending's the only thing that's like really good about it. The rest of the game's kind of mid.
Yeah, I
Which is
mean, if
interesting.
you think about it, majority of the
I'm notorious
gameplay
for, like,
is your.
having, like okay office gameplay, but
Mhm.
also like really like I like good endings for the characters. Like
For most
they
people
go
who
hand
don't
in hand
actually,
with that.
yeah, for most people who don't actually think about the good things about Pizza Sim, they'll just remember the 30 minutes of staring at vents trying
Again,
to.
I want to
I
talk
get
about
that,
this, but if you spend 30 minutes staring at a single vet, you're playing it wrong.
I mean, I agree.
Okay, let me
But
just
we've
tell you this.
we've all
If
discussed
you-
this before. We're not into.
If your night goes over 10 minutes, you're playing really wrong. I've
I
played
that's a bit-
20 runs of Pizza Sim. My average time was 2:30. You are playing it wrong.
Okay, alright,
You're-
alright,
you're
alright.
literally
Alright, let's move on,
playing
let's
one
move on.
season.
Number 15,
UCN.
warning! This game includes anime, avoid at all costs.
Yeah.
UCN.
UCN.
We
UCN.
all
Five
saying
Nights at
What's
UCN.
UCN?
What if it's
Yeah.
one it's referencing Five Nights in Anime?
UCN.
All saying
Oh,
UCN, are you sure?
Wait. Hold
Now
on.
Safe for Work
Y'all,
Island.
this is too easy.
FNAF the movie, the
Like,
game.
way too easy.
But it might be
Yeah, but that
why.
might be
Because it's
tricking
too
you.
easy, he thinks we're gonna overthink it.
Thing is, like, 2 of the past ones seemed way too obvious.
Also, I think
and
I've
they
seen
ended up
this
being a
review
different
before. I
game.
think I've seen it before. I'm pretty sure it's
UCN.
UCN.
What FNAF game would include anime other than
UCN.
UCN?
They might be
It's
referencing Five Nights at
UCN.
Anime.
I
or
think,
something.
actually.
You know what? I'm gonna
Is
go
there
out on a
anything,
whim
like,
and say
Dirty Reach? I don't think
I'm
so.
gonna go out of I'm gonna go out of a whim and say it's actually Chase animatronics.
Oh my god.
That's
I think it's
incredible
not
because in
UCN.
actuality, you're wrong. It's obviously UCN. That's
Yeah,
a
it's
free
obviously
one.
UCN.
That's a free
Yeah.
one.
You threw me off!
Only one we have
No, you got it. But yeah, no, I
Is
deliberately
there
did that
any
because it
other
was very
game?
obvious.
I mean,
Colton, is there
again,
any
I
other
did-
game
I
that
said
has
UCN,
anime in
And
it?
I was like, wait, is it something else? But I didn't change my answer, so I'll count that as a win.
Yeah, nothing else has anime in it, as far as I'm aware.
I'm gonna have to say that my Chase animatronics was obviously a joke, so I'm taking this as a win.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I think everyone won.
I did
Mate,
say never-
I don't care about scores, not keeping track.
I'm
Guys,
keeping track of mine.
actually, the Immortal and the
Yeah,
Restless
I'm also-
from Sister Locations and anime. So, technically, Imagine.
That's debatable.
someone said that.
Nah, bro,
That's
that's
It's
just
a
debatable,
fancy
man.
good show, so it isn't.
The
I was
Pizza
second
Sim
guessing myself.
slideshows are anime.
I didn't really lock in a
Yeah,
different
I'm
answer than UCN, so I consider that a win.
Okay, we are halfway. Do someone want to take a break? Do we need to go AFK?
I need to piss.
If,
I can do
if
whatever.
you all want, I could, or Volton, if you're keeping track, we could like tell everyone what's the points right now.
If you guys been keeping track-
I got a shit ton of them wrong.
I'm at 79 points. I win.
I'm at 110 points. I win.
You guys
I'm
just
gonna
make
be
it up.
right
I
back.
haven't
Right.
kept track. I don't know.
Right.
I'm at 3,000 points.
Alright, guys.
Yeah,
I'm going AFK.
right.
5 minutes. If you need to go eat, drink, go to the toilet, tidy up, stretch, do whatever, now's a good time. If you're sitting around
Drugs
bored
or something, I
waiting,
don't know.
check the links in the description, leave a like, subscribe, all the support is very much appreciated. Today's charity shout-out goes to Refugee Action. You want to support a good cause today? These guys are supporting people seeking asylum in the UK. Definitely consider donating. All the information's on their website, and yeah, I mean, there's no game today, but the Discord server's linked in the description, so all of that's there. I'll be right back. You guys can just commentate if you want. You can, you own the stream now. Let's hope this doesn't go wrong.
You guys want to make this go horribly wrong?
I'm gonna have to go, by
Sure
the
thing,
way,
I'll
so, yeah.
Alright, see you
adios.
later.
Everyone
you,
have
sure.
fun.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a nice night.
Instead, do you want to make his decision of having us in control a huge regret on his end?
Yes.
How
let's
would
see.
you like me to make that happen?
I don't know.
Play copyrighted music?
I'm back.
I don't have like a voice changer to do that though. I don't have like an external thing to do that.
Every other question is Freddy in space.
Wait, Matt isn't streaming, so technically we could just stream a browser and play copyrighted music.
Yeah, that would be so mean though.
Quick, someone pull up Rick Astley!
Do 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 do.
Oh no.
Do 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 do.
You know what we're gonna do?
How
You know
about
what I'm
I
gonna
sing?
do?
How about
I'm
I
gonna go
sing?
through. I'm gonna go through the Garden of Ban reviews live.
No,
Oh
you should go
my
through the original
God.
soundtrack.
What?
All right, let's.
What?
We're no strangers to love. You
Wait,
know
couldn't this
course,
thing
we
get
check
copyrighted
games
if
are
we
like
sing well?
first posted.
If we
like,
sing
second-
well enough, couldn't this get copyrighted?
Second review I
I
find
don't
0.5
think
hours.
our
on
mics are. I don't think most of our mics are good enough to
Never gonna
have
get-
it sound good
And
enough.
now, the nations of the
Second-
world, brought to you by Yakko Warner.
Yeah, if you can do
second-
that, I
This
commend you.
video was sponsored
Guys,
by
States,
guys,
Canada,
Raise
Mexico,
Shadow
Panama,
Legend.
Haiti, Jamaica, Peru,
Guys, listen to
Republic
this.
Dominican,
Listen to
Cuba,
this review I
Caribbean,
found.
El Salvador too.
Listen to this review I found. 11 out of 10. The 5-hour sex scene of Jumbo Josh was absolutely necessary to the plot. Best Bitcoin miner
Proud
I
of
ever downloaded. Alright.
Wait, hold on. How'd it go? United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean,
Today's
Ukraine,
video
Salvador
is
II,
sponsored by
Puerto
Raise
Rico,
Shadow
Colombia,
Legend.
Venezuela, Honduras,
One of
Guyana,
the
and still
biggest mobile
Guatemala, Bolivia, then
role-playing
Argentina,
games
Ecuador,
of 2019,
Ecuador,
and it's
Chile, Brazil,
always
Costa Rica, Belize,
currently
Nicaragua,
almost
Bermuda,
10 million
Bahamas,
users
Tobago, San Juan,
have joined
San
Raid
Juan,
over the
San Juan.
past 6 months. And it's
San
one
Juan
of
is
the
like capital
most impressive
Yeah,
games
San-
in
San
film
Juan.
staff with
San Juan.
detailed mode,
Paraguay, Uruguay,
models,
Suriname,
environment, and smooth 60 frames per second
Just
animation. All the champions
Oh, come on,
of
there
the
must be a
game
better
can
song.
customized with a unique that change your strategic buff ability and ability.
Republic Dominican, Cuba.
The
Republic
dungeons,
Dominican.
And so do I. It's like Patrick from SpongeBob.
You know the rules. Patrick, stop singing Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley.
What?
oh my god, is that
What
Twitter?
happened?
That's Squidward.
Huh?
Matt, you just woke up from your coma.
I
According
did.
to unknown
I'm
laws of
become awake.
aviation, there's-
This
According
to
this
unknown
video
laws
is
of
finally
sponsored by
awake.
North
there is no
Korea.
way a bee should be able to
So
fly.
far,
These
finally
are just
awake.
taught to get
growing
that
before
little body
you
on the
could
ground.
be
A
exploited
bee,
by
of course,
hackers.
flies anyways. Because bees
NordVPN
don't
allows you
care
to
what
change for
human
IP
think
address,
is
make you
possible.
Let
harder
me
to
just.
track.
Let me just.
What's happening?
Ooh. Oh my ears. Oh, that's
Damn.
bad. I heard Super Soul leaving. Didn't
I'm
say
not-
anything because I was already
I'm
standing
not
up.
reading the B movie script anymore.
Oh, fucking, I'm muted himself. I
Hunter's
swear you could do
server
that. Oh boy.
I was-
Sorry, I'm messing with
If
you.
you didn't get here sooner, I would have just continued reading the entire B movie script for how long it took.
That's what that was. I thought, yeah. Alright,
It was
okay.
I was- It's when I was singing Yakko's World.
No, that's fine.
United States,
And then
Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic
I read
Dominican.
this
Damn.
one review on Garden of Ban while you were gone as well. It says 11 out of 10. The 5-hour sex scene of Jumbo Josh was absolutely necessary to the plot.
Yes.
Best Bitcoin miner I ever downloaded.
Real. Okay, next review. If you guys are ready, I don't think we need a long break.
I'm
Looks like
ready.
everyone's good to go. Number 16.
yeah, I'm ready.
So, boring in the early nights, creative
Oh, mine-
storyline, good scare, bit of strategy. The thing that murdered it, the fandom. Gameplay
out.
6 out of 10, fandom 4 out of 10. Well, this is an interesting one. I think I know which
Here's
one this
the
is
thing.
for. What do you guys think?
I'm gonna be real. This sounds like a review that's somewhat recent on an older FNaF game. That's what this sounds like to me.
This sounds like either one or four.
Creative storyline.
It's either one or four.
Like, yeah,
Why
this sounds
are
like
there
a new
3
review
versions of me on the overlay?
on an older game. That's what this sounds like to me.
Also, yeah, why are you fucking triple? Why is there 3 of you, Matt?
I'm gonna fix that. I'm just gonna reboot the overlay. I'm multiplying, guys.
Bro is using the multi-shadow clone jutsu from Naruto, something he
Miss-
hasn't watched.
Mr. Multiply. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Multiply.
I had to
That's me.
pull out the obscure, not so obscure reference.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that is.
I-
I'm not cool enough.
God, I wish Oh, I
Why
should
did
have
that
came
throw
up
with
with
me?
an obscure Resident Evil reference before he got rid of it. God damn it!
Yeah, I still have it there.
Fooled again.
I know, I just can't think of one. I'm trying to
what
think
is-
of what.
I
game is
immediately thought
funny.
of multi-shadow clone jutsu because of the suit, the Spider-Man suit.
The Spider-Man
There's-
suit?
There's still 3
There's
mad.
Okay, there's
Oh,
two.
yeah, the vet-
Two is tolerable, but
Hey, two
three.
Two's fine. Two's. Wait, if you
Alright.
speak, do both speak?
Hello?
You know what? Actually,
It's not lighting up.
No.
I only hear one man.
It's
Wait,
laggy.
both
It's
don't
very
speak.
laggy.
I only hear one
Both
man,
light
so I
up.
think we're good.
you know what? Yeah, I have to agree with Diamond Ace in the chat here. I think it's FNaF 2 because of the mention of strategy and creative storyline.
What strategy is there?
FNAF 2 is just a
FNAF
shit ton of
FNAF
strategy.
I'll
Can't
go.
remember.
I'll go FNAF 3 because
I
that
enabled
game has
chaos
like
mode.
plenty of strategy.
If
It
you
has,
want
like,
the
a
game
creative
to be
storyline.
semi-consistent, you have to strategize the hell out of it. That's how
No, you
stupid
don't.
the
Old
game's
strat
designed.
is old strat is surprisingly consistent if you get the hang of it.
I
I'm
mean,
telling you that
here's
much.
what I'm thinking here. It's comments on storyline. Like, FNAF 1 has story, but it's not too obvious. Like, we have to really look in there for, like, the Easter
FNAF
eggs.
2
But
FNAF
FNAF 2
2 has
is a bit more obvious. But FNAF 3 is where it gets more creative. But again, like, it doesn't...
And then FNAF 4 is where
I don't
it
know,
goes
it's
into
weird.
the shitter and
Like,
starts
it's,
slowly
like I said earlier,
deteriorating.
it feels like a new review posted on an older game. So I'm thinking...
I'm locking in
FNAF
4
1 to
and not
4.
sharing why.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
I'm
know
gonna
what?
go with
I'm
Inside and say 4.
You know,
I'm
if
gonna
it's
go
talking
and
about the
say
fandom,
3.
though, and that makes me think it's FNAF 1.
Yeah, I'll say 1.
I'll say 4.
I'm
I'm
gonna say
saying
FNAF 1.
3. I'm saying
Okay, we
3.
got 1, we got 4. Someone said 2, I think. At least in chat.
Actually,
I'm
I'll
saying
say
3.
4.
I'm saying 3.
I'll say 4.
Wait, maybe,
Someone
wait,
said
Matt,
3?
Matt, maybe we should all like put our guesses
I'm
in
saying
like
3.
the aquarium chat.
Oh, we should have done this the whole time, shouldn't we? Have us actually type them out. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm not keeping tight track of scores. Maybe if I did that. You can do that if you want.
Andre, you'll be banished for all eternity.
Not
Me?
on.
Yeah.
I'm thinking FNAF 1 for this
Why
one.
me?
I will check
Like, it seems
the.
like something they would post on
chat
like
on my
the
phone,
first
but-
game years after it came out. Like that.
Oh my gosh,
that's
that
what this
gif.
feels.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Oops. That was an accident. I accidentally switched to the call on my phone. Alright.
What? How does that work?
I was trying to view the channel, the text channel and the voice channel. Alright,
I like
let's just...
how when it comes to flags, the abbreviation for France is for real.
For real.
For real. Alright, lock it in, guys.
Wait,
3, 2... Well, actually,
We
before I
can't
do
see
this...
We can't
I wanna
see it.
say-
By the way, no stream.
We can't
Oh, is it
see
not? Oh,
Yeah,
right.
you're not showing the PowerPoint.
Let me fix that.
I'm pretty sure from all the ruckus,
SL2
nobody heard
is
the
not
answer
on
anyway.
SL2
Yeah.
is not on the screen.
Hey guys,
SL2
it's
has
Sister
logo on the
Location
Yeah,
2, that's the
yeah.
game.
Yep.
Alright, I actually want to give my own thoughts on this before we do it, because I've forgotten which one it is, and I just think it's really interesting. It's not a negative review of the game, it's just a criticism of the fan base. And it specifically compares it with the Minecraft fandom. Isn't that interesting?
So people that whine about not getting 2 mobs in one update.
Why would it compare with the Minecraft fandom? Why, how, because, I guess, but like, how's that comparable to the FNaF fandom?
The most obscure
It
yet
really
not obscure
isn't,
connection
to be
is simply game theory.
Hmm?
Yeah,
Welcome
really
to
much actually
games here.
I really like a FNAF mods on Minecraft, but that's kind of a stretch.
5 Nights at Minecraft is my pick.
Probably something like the toxicity or something. I don't know.
Alright, I'm gonna reveal it.
1.
3,
Yeah, this feels like FNAF 1.
2, 1.
Before.
It is FNAF 1!
Oh my god.
But I can tell you for a fact it's not a new review because
Boring and early nights?
gotta
Do mean
remember-
boring and every night?
this is... Remember how Minecraft was treated in 2015?
No.
Yeah.
Notch
It was
had
catered
just
to
sold it
children,
to
special challenges and
Microsoft.
everything.
People
1.9.
hated Notch, people hated Microsoft, and Minecraft was kind of viewed as this cancerous thing because there'd been, like, over the last few years, loads of, like, pedophiles discovered in, like, you know, in the Minecraft YouTube scene.
Oh, so this is like 2019-ish when Scott gave
No,
it to
no, this
Steel
is
Wool
way
or
back.
something.
This is like 2015. Way
Oh.
before Minecraft got its revival in 2019, Minecraft was hated. And there are a lot of people who kind of lumped it in with FNAF and the like because they were all like popular on YouTube and associated with little kids and the kind of clickbait YouTubers. And yeah, full disclosure, that's what I grew up with. But you know, that I think this
Why
is an
the
old
GG
review.
at the end though?
I don't know.
I noticed this felt like the kind of thing they would post on like the first game, so I guess that's how I got it right.
But yeah, I think this is actually a very old review. It's probably the oldest review on the list. I don't know,
This
could be wrong.
felt like a new review from like recent times to me.
Well,
Alright,
I
I'm just
mean,
gonna-
history is
Next one, I'm
cyclical.
just going from my gut instinct. I'm just pressing a number and sending it.
Okay, alright, here we go. Next review. Number 17. The game's pretty buggy, often hard to tell what I'm supposed to do, combined with doing the animatronics being a chore, which can be even more exacerbated by them only having 5 voice lines.
Security breach.
Okay, there's 15
Actually,
and
security breach
the
are.
voice line security breach because it being buggy. I've only seen people complain a lot about a FNAF game being buggy when I cannot English. I've only seen like one FNAF game often being called buggy, that being security breach.
Alright.
But again, because the voice lines thing, it could also be UCN, but that also plays into security breach.
Couldn't
Yeah,
it be like
it's a
6?
security breach.
Couldn't it be 6?
6?
Uh,
You won't be able
no,
to
I don't
hear.
They do. Don't they have like voice lines in 6 technically?
Yeah, but
like,
they
do.
only have a specific
And-
amount, so it's not as annoying as security breach, where you hear your
Security
family
breach
is
is not
looking
enough.
for you for the
I know-
50th time in
I
a
know.
row.
Yeah, I know security breach is very annoying. Like I know, but I'm
I
thinking
think it's
also
six,
like
it
other
helps add like tension.
extra
Actually.
options.
It's tension. It's just a sound cue, boys. It's
We
a
do, like,
1/3
you're
chance
posting, like,
that he's
a thing,
entered,
you
left, or
think
done
you're doing
absolutely
fine,
nothing.
and you just hear laughter. Like that could like make you like paranoid and shit. But I still think this is security breach because
Tee-hee.
if the animatronics are a chore, which basically just calling them annoying, then it has to be security breach because the voice lines aren't annoying.
It's a
Also,
chore because they're easy to deal with.
yeah, also because
Chores are easy to deal with. SB
because
characters are easy to deal with.
And
it's
so,
Simple as that.
also hard to tell where to go at times. Like
That's
that's
me.
a that's a
Once I
valid
get it.
complaint.
Insta, imagine
I
you're
think
playing
with security breach, it can
Pizza
be
Sim
hard
and you
to know what
hear
you're
Michael
doing, or
Jackson's
too
hee hee
easy.
coming from one of the
But you know what?
vents
If
to
it's
you.
hard to know what you're supposed to
It's like all
do,
echoey.
that sounds like laser size. Like, it sounds like laser size.
I'm guessing that this is near the launch of security.
Could you imagine you're salvaging
Okay.
Michael Jackson? The only thing you hear for his sound cue is ooh, fucking his grunts and everything.
Okay, so are you all saying security breach? I heard some other games mentioned, but I don't know if
Yeah.
anyone's got an
I said
answer.
it could also be UCN because of the voice lines thing, but I think it's security breach.
Yeah?
Nesby.
You sure? we all
Yeah.
agreed on that then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, good, yeah, because it is security breach. I thought I might catch someone out and make them think it was
Imagine-
Pizzeria Simulator because animatronics being a chore, 5 voice lines, you know, hard to what it's supposed to do. There were some bugs on launch, but it was nowhere near as bad as a single
Imagine-
game.
Yeah, I was thinking a little bit security. No, I was thinking a little bit 6, but
did
like
say.
my go-to pick was security breach
Yeah.
because
Imagine it was
I
one of
have
the-
played that game myself near like launch, and I know how buggy and frustrating that game was.
Imagine that game. Imagine it was a game that had 0 voice lines.
FNAF 2.
It would have been part like phone guy then.
Like, I mean, technically there's always Phone Guy. I don't think any of the games have 0 voice lines.
FNAF 4 doesn't have voice lines.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
Well,
Easter egg.
it's it's
A
an
very
Easter egg, but you
roundabout
might
way.
not get it on your first. You might not get it on your
Yeah,
first.
there is a
Yeah.
voice line.
It's a part of the ambience, though, isn't it?
Listen, imagine if it was FNAF 4 and the quote-unquote voice lines were the breeding. Imagine.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Actually,
Man,
technically...
the voice lines in this game are so annoying. The voice lines, it's just. It's just a big.
Honestly,
Where
I'm gonna be
are
honest,
you?
y'all. The voice
Your
lines in
parents
Security
were
Breach
looking
don't sound
for
as
you.
scary to me. It more sound like they're trying to be scary but failing. That's how I describe it.
Alright, next review. Number 18. Blanked myself when the black guy popped out for real.
I'm gonna.
FNAF
It's
2.
FNAF 4.
It's either FNAF 2 or
Pooped
FNAF 4
myself
because of
when the black
Nightmare
guy
or
popped out
Shadow
for real.
Bombing.
FNAF 2.
I
feel
think
like-
it's FNAF 4.
I'm thinking this is Marionette from FNAF 2, maybe like first night or something,
I'm
and they didn't know they were supposed
Wanna
to.
know who else is a black guy? Nightmare.
You wanna know who else is a black guy? Shadow Bonnie.
You know what else was a black guy? Jamal. I'm going to hell. Okay,
Come on, wait, I got you.
oh boy.
FNaF 4 here because like, wait, hear me out.
God, imagine if there's
It's
actually
mentioning
Jamal
a black
watching this
guy.
stream, it'd be so funny.
We should get-
But also,
Jamal
FNaF 4 is often
wrote the
described as a
review,
more
Matt.
scary FNaF game. And if this dude shit himself, that says to me that's FNaF 4.
Or he's just racist.
Nah, yeah,
And
but
he-
listen.
He's just
Yeah,
racist.
but
Well, Arco, are you racist?
Are
Yeah,
there
but
any-
Listen.
Are there any black
I will
women in
choose-
FNAF
What
games?
if
I don't think so.
what if this guy has a fear of puppets? That could be one reason why they fear puppets.
He wouldn't
so
describe
much.
it as the black guy then.
I think we
Yeah,
should.
they definitely would.
I would, like,
because
describe it as, like, the
technically
clown.
he is.
Matt, I think you should get Kat in here to figure this out.
Yeah, we need
And
we
one
need
guy
Cat
tried-
from Shrine of Ambience because they're obsessed with
Yeah, we
black men. Fucking weirdo.
He's in-
You know what,
honestly,
they-
I don't get it.
Like,
Art.
so
Cat's gonna join
Wait,
and you're
here's
gonna
the
hear
thing,
down,
also-
down, down.
Hey, here's that. Wait a
It's
minute.
a high possibility that it's FNAF
Just
4, but
realizing
I'm
something.
saying FNAF 2.
I realize something
Okay.
here. It could be talking about the Phantom puppet from FNaF 3, when it like goes into the office.
Isn't he green though?
Sure.
Like,
Obscure.
literally, you can get one
Also
look
happens
at
too
the
late into
puppet's
the game.
image when they're in the office in FNaF 3. Like, dude.
It's a
looks
bit
yeah,
too
so
late into the
black.
game
It's a
for it
black
to
guy.
actually leave a lasting impression.
I'll
It
go.
could like literally be a Phantom puppet.
I'll go with
You know what?
3
You know what?
because
Expect the unexpectedness. You have to expect the unexpectedness.
Not to be racist, but
Fucking
Nightmare's
agree.
blacker.
Whoa!
You'll-
I
Okay,
want to send that one
so
clip where it's like Shadow
His
Freddy
man
is
through
like,
3.
"That's right, Spider-Man. I turn myself black so I can say the N-word." You can't.
No.
I'm gonna
Say
say
it,
that.
Spider-Man.
Yes, I can.
good city and worse Spider-Man.
I'm gonna say.
No, you can.
That's right, Spider-Man.
FNAF 2 final answer.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
learned to expect the unexpectedness. And
what are
you
your
know
answers?
Like you're talking about the
What-
Phantom puppet, who literally looks
I'm
like a
going with
black
2.
guy. So I'm
What
saying
if it's-
FNaF 3.
What if it's Help Wanted? I'm overthinking it, but it
He's
could
not
be
commenting on
Shadow
fucking Party Freddy showing up.
Yeah, no.
Okay, some
Yeah, I
people
don't
said
think-
FNAF 4,
I think it
FNAF
was just, like,
3,
a minor
FNAF
Yeah,
2.
FNAF 3.
mode.
No, FNAF 2, I mean. FNAF 2.
Yeah.
I'm saying FNAF.
Alright, lock your answers in. 3, 2, 1. It's Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Of course it is,
There we
guys.
Yeah.
Nobody
I told
owns
you
being
first,
black
black.
as much as
I'm
Nightmare.
gonna start my
told you.
racism arc right
He's
now.
blacker, literally.
The logic for FNAF 2 and 3, though, kind of impressed me. I didn't think of that. Like, yeah, that totally could have been FNAF 2. FNAF 3, I think, is a bit more
I
respectful.
did, but it's too obscure. Marionette is like
Mm.
its entire face is white. It
Like,
has
I
rosy
didn't
cheeks
think
and different color palettes.
FNAF
While
Yeah.
because
Phantom
like,
Puppet
who
is
would describe
it has
as
a-
by the face?
it's a dark shade of green. It's not black.
Yeah,
wait a minute, let me look.
it's both, technically.
Are you saying he can't identify as a black person?
Yes, I am. What are you gonna do about it, Mr. Sex?
Wait a minute, I'm gonna
I'm
send an
gonna
image of the
ban you
Phantom
from
Puppet.
sex.
Anyway,
Too bad.
I'm gonna move on to the next review. Let's not get hung up on animatronic skin colors here. Review number 19. As a FNAF game, it is decent, but the mechanics still feel a little clunky and unforgiving. Overall, though, it's extremely average. Solid 5 out of 10. Not outright terrible, but not great either. Worth a look if you're into the lore. Ugh.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Sounds like Scott
FNAF
Ambience
2.
again.
Hear me out. Freddy Five Nights 2, the video game.
And we have a winner! Okay, so...
Okay, let me
What do you
think.
think?
I want
Just
to say
describe a
FNAF.
lot of the games actually. though,
Well-
that's the thing.
Yeah, but I want to say like FNAF 3 mainly because it feels so
hold on.
RNG-based. And sometimes if you click the audio somewhere, he doesn't go there, even if it's nearby. But the story
I
in
feel
that
like
game, I feel was
It's two.
I want to say something. As a
Say it.
FNAF game, it is decent, but the mechanics still feel a little clunky and forgiving. So, I'm not. So that makes me think it actually might be free.
Freak?
You might be
Three,
free.
bro.
Because still
Yeah,
implies that there's
three.
already been a
No,
sequel.
Yeah, I think it's FNAF 3.
Yeah, I'm going with 3.
You know, it's talking about the story, which FNAF 3 is partially known for. So I'm saying
Well,
FNAF 3.
While I'll take my chance to shit on Freddy Five Nights 2, the video game, I'm gonna 3.
I'm gonna take my chance because one, they feel a little clunky and unforgiving. This seems like an average player, and the average player is not gonna look into the code and actually figure out it's unforgiving.
No.
Two, worth a look if you're into the lore. You need to play through the good ending if you want to get a good look at the lore in FNAF 3. You can
However-
just die and take a look at the minigames in FNAF 2.
Insta. These reviews can be from anyone. Like you're
I'm just
basically.
saying it.
I feel like
saying
you're kinda saying
I've
The
that,
only
like,
person I
I'm
see
out.
I've
writing
only
that
gotten
is
one
Scott,
bad
and he
minigaming.
hasn't had and I don't think he's done a review for FNAF 2.
Maybe I think next time I might include the hours played because Supercell was kind of right about that. I just didn't think to do it this time. I think most of these reviews from people who've only played FNAF for a couple hours. I gotta say, I think they're mostly because
Three, in my opinion.
you don't give
I
a
agree.
negative review after like 30 hours playtime. This is like an ironic one, which
I
there
do. I
might
gave
be
up
in
on
here,
a
but-
terrible review after 2,000.
Okay, so
get-
lock in
I'm
answers,
gonna get,
guys.
like,
what are we thinking?
10,000. You know what, Matt? Just because you said that, I'm gonna get 10,000 hours on Dredge and say this game's so ass. I wasted my life playing this.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
let me
mean-
turn hours into days real quick.
yeah.
Divide by
Alright.
24, bro.
10,000 hours.
2, 1. Review
Oh
number
my
19
god, that's over here.
is about sister location.
Oh, you're all wrong.
Huh.
I hate my
Sister
life.
location.
That was a
I
good
mean,
one. That was actually a good one. Yeah.
it's a pretty lore heavy game.
No, though.
But yeah, this could
It's
very
not
well have been 3.
unforgiving. It's not unforgiving though. I think they're talking about night
Night 4.
4.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you really night 4, I
And
don't
prob-
think it's
also
compared to
Ennard.
the game,
Also
though.
Ennard and possibly the baby minigame. The baby minigame is terrible for people who start playing and
I mean,
yeah.
I can see that being clunky, but I wouldn't describe it as such.
Yeah. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, review number 20. This game is ass. Why did Game Theory make a billion videos about it?
And for the 5 Nights at Freddy's
Which
one.
one is
Four.
this?
Okay, here's what I'm thinking here. This game, it's either talking about FNAF 1 or Security Breach.
What
Because he
for?
literally features like...
No in between.
Snapchat literally puts Going Freddy on every
Oh, this is the
thumbnail
newest.
now. Literally
What-
every
what-
thumbnail.
What if it's 4 though? What if it's like the Dream Theory like 1,000 times over?
Well, what evidence is there that's for Mr. Sex?
He's
Mr.
gone.
Not Sex.
I did
I mean,
say.
there's no evidence at all. This could be any game in the series. There's literally,
he went
I mean, it could be the first one, and you review for the first thing, and you review
I mean,
for
he's
the second.
changed what he's thought about FNAF 4 so many times. He went from it's a game about dreams to where it's a game about Afton torturing one of his or it's a game about Afton torturing one of his kids
Yeah.
with illusion discs, and he's probably making a theory
know
about
what?
whole casting making it
Yeah,
whole
sure.
nightmare gas making it a lot worse than it actually is.
I mean, it's a fair
I'm
point.
sticking with 1 personally.
Okay, so FNAF 1, I've heard that said a bit. Chat saying UCN,
Hold on.
security breach.
It's either 1 or Security Breach for me.
It's SP. I'm saying it.
Oh yeah,
It's
of course.
one
it's
So
already
the sheer
started.
concept of theories.
He literally, MatPat puts Glamour Freddy on every single FNAF thumbnail now, I'm telling you.
Okay, let's count up the number of theories. So for FNAF 1, there's a
There's
single
like
one.
300.
There's one for FNAF 1.
Well, yeah,
For FNAF
technically,
4,
yeah.
there is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you counting these between releases? Because technically, he only did 1 video for the first 3 games.
I mean, like, there's a thing, though. Like,
But
and
like
I'm
he
looking
came
at
back to
Ghost
stuff,
Security Breach
right,
now,
in future
or even
videos
Thaw.
that incorporates previous games.
For Security
Like,
Breach, it's... Okay.
Like, his theories, they literally go back to before, like, Security Breach even dropped. Like, over a
1,
year in
2,
advance.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, like 20 videos for Security Breach.
Right, yeah.
Compared to like 1
Yeah,
and 3 of FNAF, or like
Alright.
FNAF 1 and 4.
It's security breach.
Yeah, it's gotta be,
I mean,
right?
who says this person's actually gone and counted like Insta has, though? They might just be saying a billion, just, you know, hypothetically, kind of figuratively.
I'm saying.
You could hypothetically say
Why
a
would
billion
you
here
say-
too.
They say
Why
a
would he
billion
say
videos.
a billion?
It's an exaggeration.
Why would he say a billion videos about a game that got like 3 to 4 videos on it? That's like that's
Yeah,
like
like,
over
enough.
exaggerated.
Is it you right?
A game that has
That's
a lot of
a
like
lot,
theories
though.
on it. So it has
All
a
right.
security breach.
Lock in your answers, boys. 3, 2,
Best
1. Review number 20
Watch
is
it
talking
BSL.
about Salt of a Custom Night.
Wow.
He made a lot of videos on this one because this
Yeah,
is
I
when MapHat
yeah.
lost the
Yeah.
plot. It was the security logbook shortly after Pizza Sim. That's when his theories
Oh,
started
yeah.
going to shit because
Oh, yeah,
he could
I
not figure
forgot
it out.
about that.
And I don't
Fair
blame
enough.
him, but what I do blame him for is
I-
absolutely
I don't
milking
know.
this
I
franchise.
think I have to disagree a little bit.
I mean, with the hindsight we have now, he's definitely made more security breach videos. But this was, I think, before security breach existed.
I mean,
This
I
review.
think I have pretty good logic.
I'm not sure.
I'm saying
It could still be like any game though. Like this question, the thing is, if you think about it, it could technically be any game. Just somebody randomly going back to like one of the games and just writing that.
I think if someone was doing that, it would only be the FNaF 1 page, though. FNaF 1's the only page which had reviews like this where people talk about the whole franchise. But yeah,
but
you have a point.
People have to own the game, so they maybe just own some random game and
Oh,
then
yeah, actually, you're right, yeah. Nicholas, I just want to say hello. I didn't acknowledge you in chat. Thank you for joining. Banana, I also see what you said. But yeah, that was a fun one. But yeah, game theory. Oh my gosh. Let's move on. Okay, review number 21. I'll just skim over this one. Rating.
That's a long one.
I'll skim over this one. Rating 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. Where do I begin? Falls far short of its predecessors. Unfortunate departure from the usual suspenseful gameplay and eerie atmosphere.
It's already
Lackluster
sounds like security.
graphics.
Like, already.
Simplified and repetitive gameplay. Tacked on and poorly executed storyline. Sound design is
looks nothing like a terrible game. Security Breach looks really good, so I don't think it's that because it says lackluster mechanics and that the models look outdated.
It's a letdown. Honestly,
Also got
this is a very different review because you can tell it was actually written by a game journalist. That's all I'm gonna say. This is
Yeah,
clearly
it's
written
so long
by an
as you
actual
can,
game
like-
journalist.
The way it starts makes me think it's security breach, but also the way to describe it is like as usual mechanics. That makes me think it's UCN.
Interesting.
no, but it says it talks about how audio cues are kind of bad and poorly implemented. UCM at least has like some that you understand. Also,
I'm not elaborating on my answer.
It feels like
Yeah,
This-
everyone, I'm gonna go with the unusual answer, and I'm gonna say FNaF 3 out of all of them.
FNaF 3.
Agree.
The reason why is because it says the gameplay mechanics which were once they had to the franchise has been overly simplified and repetitive. That's
But it could
one
be
thing.
Stal, no?
And here's the thing. I also think another quote that I think makes me think it's free is moreover the storyline which adds depth and intrigue feels tacked on and poorly executed. This makes me think that this person was too confused by how to get the good ending. That's why I think this might be free.
Interesting. It's a possibility.
You know what, man? I agree, and you know what? I'm gonna add on to that by saying that it talked about like the sound design and frustrating and illogical jump scares are more annoying than scary. That sounds like they're describing the Phantoms. So yeah, I agree.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going with 3.
Yeah, at this point
Alright,
I'm
let's
going
see.
with 3.
And you know what? If I'd also probably describe the Phantoms as lackluster with that watermelon-looking ass Chica.
Watermelon-looking ass.
Too much
Okay.
griping on only Chica.
I love the phrasing. Like, shout out to. In conclusion, this installment of the FNaF series is a letdown. Fans should approach this with lowered expectations, as it pales in comparison to the thrilling and immersive experiences offered by its predecessors. It's a regrettable addition to the franchise that falls short in nearly every aspect, making it difficult to recommend to even the most dedicated fans. Like, damn, bro! Damn!
I don't think it's security breach just because of the. I don't think it's security breach, even though that would be obvious answer because like everyone hates on it. I don't think it's security breach purely because it says lackluster graphics when that game is
That game is
anything but
beautiful.
lackluster.
That game
thinking
can look
now,
beautiful.
I'm just thinking here, from like, when I did play FNAF 3, the cameras always looked low quality to me. Like, over with the static and everything. And I don't think
They're
the game
supposed to look low
look into the
quality.
game
They look-
files itself.
they look like they're
I don't
recorded
think
with-
they would do that. So yeah, I
The
think
game looks
FNAF
like it was
3
recorded with Bandicam before being turned into an actual game.
It's interesting that they really like the FNAF series, but not this one. But okay, everyone, lock in your answers. 3,
I
Ooh,
have-
2,
Is Insta
Not three
still
videos.
going with...
1.
Insta, are you still going with Help Wanted?
Yeah.
I want it. You sure?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Review number 21 is Ultimate Custom Night.
How?
I can see it.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah, but-
I was a
They
yeah.
were
It does
talking
have
about that.
floors
this
in
thing-
the duct system.
Yeah,
And
they
also
were
has
talking.
fans. But I
Listen,
thought it looked visually nice.
Nicholas, please
listen,
don't
listen,
spam
I-
chat. But yes, I know.
I have,
It's
I have a few reasons why this is confusing. Number one, it talks about the sound design and audio cues being poorly implemented. I feel like they were implemented quite nice. It's like a half-hearted attempt to a cash grab. The game was
I mean,
basically
I guess,
free,
like,
so
yeah.
game
That
was
doesn't make any
free.
Some of the
sense.
sounds are making
And
it
that-
too easy, I guess. But like, I don't know.
and then later it talks about lackluster graphics, which I mean I could see it, but still I honestly feel like it looks quite nice.
I
Like,
think you
of
seem to
course-
want the better looking games made by Scott.
Yeah, it's
Like-
weird.
like,
It's weird. I don't know.
I understand. Maybe they were complaining about like the PNG jump scares and stuff, but still, it looks really good.
Yeah, like the thing is, like, every reason I've seen behind the PNG jump scares, it's not true. Like, he could have done good jump scares, but like, so I don't think it's a good reason.
I don't think, and plus the PNG, I think he just made them because he wasn't attempting to make this game scary at all. It's just supposed to be a challenge.
Exactly.
Dude, of course it's not meant to be
it was like
scary. They have
what
fucking
everybody
trash
else
in the
did.
gang in a
Alright.
cutscene.
I'm gonna move on to the next review. Number 22. This feels like a cash grab, using FNAF as an excuse to make more money. The game sucks.
This could either be
One part of it says
security
Pop
breach.
Goes Arcade. One part of me says Pop Goes Arcade, and another says something like Security Breach.
It says using FNAF as an excuse.
Yeah, so I
Like,
kind of
I
get
think
the vibe.
The reviewer would refer to it
Well,
by
if it's-
name and
Well,
not
if
call
it's
it FNAF,
FNAF
but Pop
World
Goes.
and the material.
So I don't think it's Pop Goes Arcade.
I think it's. If I
Things
had
like
to
Pop
guess,
Goes Arcade. Also, I don't think it costs that much.
Yeah, but
I don't remember the
like kinda
price,
like
but we got
FNAF.
Pub Goes Arcade, Security Breach.
the only
It's
other
not that
thing
pricey at all.
yeah, the only other thing you can spend money on it is the soundtrack, and that's literally just an extra $1. It's not a cash grab move just to buy
Like,
$1.
yeah, I don't think it's a cash grab. That makes me think it's one of the more expensive games. So it's either Help Wanted or Security Breach. But Security Breach feels too obvious.
Well, if it's FNAF World.
Did you say FNAF World?
Yeah.
I can tell you for a
FNAF
fact
World?
right now, this is not FNAF World. Although people were
Okay.
saying this when it did
let
release
me
on Steam.
guys, let me point something out. What if this is just someone playing Help Wanted without a VR headset? Because I could see
Yeah, you
that
know what?
working.
Security Breach feels too obvious. And it
Yeah,
has to be one of the
Security
more expensive games. So I'm gonna say
Security
Help
Breach-
Wanted.
Security
okay.
feels too obvious, and the only thing I could see it being a cash grab of is the fact that it was really buggy, but there's also plenty of reasons to say why it was buggy, while none of them are good reasons. It's still
I'm just
using-
saying, y'all. The last time I played Help Wanted flat mode on my computer, I swear to God, the lobby had no fucking roof.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that
remember
was
you
one time
mentioning
as
this.
well. Yeah, I
Alright.
saw that as well. Okay, I'm saying Security
Nicholas
Breach.
Help
Just
Wanted.
I'm
just.
saying Help Wanted just cause like I
True.
know it's more expensive because I'm playing at a cash grab. But Security Breach also seems too obvious.
I have a
I'm saying-
small. I still have that small feeling that it could be Pop Goes Arcade. Just randomly, people did not get what they expected. But then
I
again,
think
it
like,
could be
cause,
something
like
else.
it's not
only-
called
like
FNAF
Security
like in the title on the Steam page. It's called Pop Goes
the only-
Arcade. I think
The only
they call it,
connection
like,
Pop Goes the only connection Pop Goes Arcade has is it includes like 4 different FNaF characters, and FNaF and like the Freddy's Pizzeria is part of the lore of Pop Go, so it makes sense why they're there.
And it's like from like an outward appearance, like you don't like FNaF is not the first thing you really see. It's just the Pop Goes characters.
All right.
Yeah,
What lock in answers?
Pog
What are we
Dogs.
going with? What are we going with?
Security.
SB.
Pog
Heard how
Goes
wanted.
Retro.
Pop Goes Arcade. Anybody? Anybody want to take that chance? Did we mention any other games?
I think it's Pog Dogs Arcade. No, I
Pog
think it's-
Dogs.
I think it's
Pog
Pog
Dogs. It's just a funny word, isn't it? All right. 3, 2, 1. Guys, review number 22. It is in fact Pog Goes Arcade.
Damn.
It is in fact. I told you. Like, I knew I'd be able to sneak this in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. It's just,
Doesn't make any
they're not
sense,
even
though.
on.
It's
they're
literally
not.
the same price as FNAF 1.
They're
Yep.
literally. The characters aren't even on the game screen. I'm pretty sure it doesn't even show the FNaF characters. Like
It's
maybe
just a
one
really
screenshot. But the rest of
stupid
it's
review.
I feel like they saw like
Must
the.
be, like, I don't know how many screenshots on the Steam page include FNAF characters.
And
Like
the
one?
description mentions FNAF.
I think they saw that. I think they saw in the Pop Goes Arcade description it just says Five Nights at Freddy's because it says that on Steam. Like, and they were like, "Oh my god,
Wait.
FNAF game! I'm gonna buy it," and they did not get what they expected.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're right
I
about
think
that.
I think
Yeah.
they expected like a game with jump scares and such, but they got like a arcade-ish game. I haven't played Pop Go, so I don't fully know, but I know it's not
Contra,
really jump
Contra
scares.
might be right. I just want to say hello to
I think-
Maurizio in chat. I'm not going to try and read that because my pronunciation will be awful, but that is German for good evening, my friend, right? Am I right about that? I'm guessing, but I'm doing great, thanks. Hope you are too.
Yep.
I met this guy
I
on
looked at
DJ stream the other day.
page. I
It
looked at
says,
the
"Good
Steam
evening, my
page.
friend. How are you?"
Nice.
I looked at the Steam page. There is a single screenshot
Intuition.
animatronic, and one of the trailers has the FNAF animatronics in the thumbnail. But besides that, that's the only, like, in terms of actual.
Because like
Visuals
usually like
for-
I don't think it takes you immediately to like a character on screen though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's again, a lot of these reviews are kind of ignorant, if I'm being honest. But yeah. Anyway,
Wow.
next review, number 23. The series got really old after FNAF 3. At one point I liked this game somewhat, but making the characters look this exaggerated made me laugh more than scared. Sure, the content was okay, but this was the worst in the series for me. 3 out of 10.
When it says exaggerated, I feel like it's FNAF 4 with how exaggerated
Yeah.
their withering is.
Or it, but I also think like I feel like it names specifically after FNAF 3, but then also I'm thinking a little bit.
That's my answer.
I'm
I mean, the
expect-
wording makes it sound like it could have been posted like on any of the games
Wait,
as like starting with that as like a retrospective. But could
Oh
also-
yeah, this
Hold
could
on.
be a FNAF 2 review, couldn't it? It could be a FNAF 3 review. Could it? I don't know.
I mean, like because
Oh.
like it says more exaggerated characters, so that makes me think 4. But why would
It
they?
also let me think that it's 6 because those are still withered, and I just for me personally, I
Again,
feel
why
like
would they
it.
exaggerate characters? No, I'm thinking FNAF 4, but I'm also trying
Let
to
me
teach myself
think.
to expect the unexpected.
I want to say
Oh,
something.
I am going sister
What's the
location. Yeah.
security breach?
Okay, we got FNAF 4, we got Sister Location.
Guys,
Every designs aren't that
I-
exaggerated.
I want to point something out. The person says that the series really got old after FNAF 3. So this makes me think that this was after FNAF 4 was released.
Yeah.
So it makes I think this is sister location.
Sister
Like, I wouldn't
location. on-
Oh, because it's
I
the
would
series. It's
try-
like it must be more than one game.
As
Okay.
exaggerated though.
I
Maybe
I
it's Laura, but like that's it.
It's-
The only
Sister locations maybe it's just more futuristic. The masks open up when you get jump scared.
The only-
Like, I
and
wouldn't
there's,
describe
like,
this
a little bit
location
about
as
the baby.
exaggerated. I would describe it as futuristic and sci-fi.
Yeah.
That makes me
Yeah,
think it's
but-
security breach.
The concept was okay, but it's the worst in the series. It's the only other important detail to consider.
I'm back.
Security
I can
breaches
see this going
designs
if you
weren't
want.
that. Security breaches designs weren't that exaggerated though.
Yeah.
Banana, welcome back.
Some of the designs are exaggerated. Like literally, like, dude, look at the shatter characters. Some of those designs are exaggerated.
Okay, so we got FNAF 4 sister location. Is anyone saying anything
I
else?
mean, what do you think would
I said
happen when you
security
throw?
breach.
What do you
Security
think
breach?
will happen
Yeah.
when you throw an animatronic that's basically made of porcelain on the floor? With a little bit of force.
Apparently it's
It
made of porcelain.
implodes. It becomes an exaggerated character like the review
looks like it-
described.
It
It
looks like it's made out of
exaggerates.
porcelain.
No. Alright guys, lock in your answers. Lock it in. Even in chat, thank you, Banana.
Oh.
3, 2,
I'm saying 4.
1. Review number 23 is FNAF 4. Absolutely right. Exaggerated characters. This is the only game where people really like fixate on the designs. Like, man, these are so over the top. It's stupid. But you know,
You know what? That's a fair
yeah.
point. Well,
people
I
saying
guess I
FNAF
should-
4 isn't scary is just amazing. Like how many
I mean,
times that's
Build a
come up.
porcelain model. Build a porcelain model of Glamrock Chica and look at what happens when you throw.
Yeah, but she's not made of porcelain, is she? Why would that be?
She looks like it, and she's called Shattered. Shattered Chica.
I thought it was
Shattered.
plastic, like the toys, but I don't really
She
care.
got.
Sure.
She's called Shattered because she got shattered on.
Shitted.
So true.
Alright, let's move on. Let's move on. Review number 25. Do you want to turn on
Wait,
sticky
where's
keys?
24?
Sister, look.
Oh, where's
FNAF
24?
2.
UCN.
FNAF 2.
UCN
Oh,
since
Everyone's
Since
got
FNAF
different
you
answers for
have-
this.
you have absolute-
Here's the
FNAF
thing.
you have
Whenever I
absolutely
play this
no
location,
designs.
I don't use the sprint because I am an anxious fuck.
My,
Wait,
So
my
I
where's
first.
usually
24
don't see
again?
sticky keys.
Oh.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. What if this is going on a... Actually, no. Wait. Insta, what is the default key binding for plush babies again? Is it a
It's
mouse or is it a
left click.
keyboard?
I
Okay,
thought it
never mind. I was
control,
gonna
but
say-
That's probably just because I was playing another game earlier.
I was gonna say...
No.
I was gonna say, what if it's plush baby since the strategy for that is lately to just spam the flashlight everywhere, but yeah, I think it's...
left click.
Everyone's got different answers for this. Oh my goodness.
Also,
UCN.
Matt, where is... We jumped
know
from
what?
23 to
Otherwise,
24,
I
where,
want
or
to
23 to
play,
25, where's 24?
24 we
I mean,
just did,
first
which was...
started, I
Oh.
was playing UCN.
Oh
Yeah.
crap, yeah, where's 24? They might be the wrong way around. Oh
Wait,
man,
I'm-
that's a mistake. They might be the wrong way around.
Wait,
Or maybe I just skipped it.
That's
wait,
fine.
wait.
Turn on.
Since how do you even? Oh, the
Oh, wait,
flashlight.
is it 4?
Wow.
I don't remember FNAF 2's keybind for the light being
It's control.
shift.
Yeah, what
It's
game
controller
uses
shift.
shift?
Sticky keys are shift, actually.
Like
Security
what
breach.
game is shifting the controls? Because it must be it, right?
So,
I'd imagine security breach
thinking
shift would be the sprint. So I don't think it's security breach. But
Okay.
wait, then again, could be
This
talking
one-
about running. Now that I
Just
think
in
about it.
response to
This is
chat, I
100%
love
somebody
the...
speedrunning the game and doing the skip scop thing.
Then again, the animatronics do seem really annoying in security breach. So it could be talking about that.
What if it's a speedrunner doing the like strat, like you jump and
it's
you run?
not.
You never know.
I doubt it. I
You
highly
never
doubt
know
it.
though. You never
So
know.
Speedrunners-
someone who's new to the
A
series.
speedrunner's too experienced to have
I
sticky
don't
keys
think-
on.
I imagine
What
it
if
should
they
have used
accidentally do?
sister location.
If they accidentally do, they'll turn it off and they won't complain about it.
And you know what? I'd imagine if a new player tried like running in like somewhere sis location, they'd die, so they wouldn't do it again. So I don't think it's sis location or security breach, because I don't think they're a speedrunner either. So I think they're talking about Help Wanted.
What about sister breach or security location? Could it be
All
one of
right.
those two?
Lock in your
Maybe.
answers. This conversation's running its course.
Breach your
3,
sister.
oh,
2,
alright, actually,
1.
no.
Number
Oh, hold on,
25.
Hold on. Oh, Matt, hold on.
Yeah?
I want to change my answer last minute.
Alright, come on.
I'll go
I'm
with
pretty sure FNAF 2
Insta
covers
and
the
RT
original,
and say number 2.
FNAF 2.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well, as
two.
it turns out, it's Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator.
What?
I also
Huh?
don't
What
understand.
do you spam in that game?
I mean, I guess like the intro segment, but like, where would you spam it anywhere else?
It's yeah,
Huh?
I don't
It's
understand.
Control shock?
Why would
Because-
you use
What
sticky
if-
keys to complain
What's the
about
key
the
line to the
intro
basketball
section?
minion? Is it
When there's
fake?
literal games, when there's games in the entire franchise where all you're doing is spam clicking. Is spamming.
Right?
Hold on.
I don't
Spam
understand.
clicking
But-
more than
This
spamming.
it
Yeah.
Sorry, found
makes
it.
a bit of
How does
sense
sticky
because
keys get
if your
activated? I forgot.
is fifth, then that would activate sticky keys. So this actually does make a bit of sense. Since
How does
FNAF
sticky
2 part
keys
actually
get-
uses control.
Oh
How does
wait,
sticky
I
keys
forgot.
get
Scott
activated?
sucks at picking keybinds. That's right.
How does sticky keys get activated? I forgot.
You need to spam it.
Spam what?
You
Like
tap shift
Spam
5
shift.
times.
Yep.
But like,
Oh,
where do you
okay.
use shift in the Tycoon? One of the mini games. I didn't know you could use
Control
it.
shock and salvage.
Oh, because I was thinking of The Office. It's like, no, it's Z and X, isn't it? Of course, that makes sense. But yeah,
that still doesn't
Control
make
shock.
sense.
Obscure.
to
It
me.
really
Like,
doesn't.
It's
It
not
really
stable.
doesn't.
It's
Spam
control.
controlled shock.
this
And
person
plus,
evidently
think
does.
about it. It
That
would
was the
be
entire
like-
review, by the way. I haven't cut anything
If
out.
you-
That was the entire
If
review.
you spam control shock, then all you're doing is just making it where you get every animatronic for like $1 and nothing
Sure.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
All right. Yeah, I think I skipped 24, unfortunately. Number 26, we'll
That's
just go with the
fine.
numbers there. Such disappointing games, just a bunch of PNGs, poorly thought concept. Fanbase for the game didn't need to exist yet it does, spreading their cancer to other great games like Skyrim, Gmod, and in some cases Portal. Disgusting.
I
What?
like this FNAF one because it says the fandom
Okay,
for
that
the
sounds like they're
needs
talking about
to
the
exist.
entire series, not one specific game.
Yeah, it talks about mods.
They're
That's
talking
what I
about
mean.
the mod?
Mods. The game I see getting modded the most is Ultimate Custom Night.
FNAF 2.
I see it getting modded more than anything else.
FNAF 2 or FNAF 1. For me, it's personally FNAF 2
I
from
think
like
the
back
mention
in
of-
2015
I think the
or
mention
something.
for the fan base of this game didn't need to exist, yet it does means it has to be an early game.
FNAF 2, for me personally, I feel like I watch the most FNAF 2 Gmod videos.
But like, if they're talking about PNGs, that sounds like they're talking about UCN. So that's my final
Well-
answer.
I mean,
All
isn't
the
every
game
click
has
team
PNGs.
game just isn't every click team
Yeah.
game just a mixture of PNGs and GIFs?
I mean, like,
If-
but what about the jump scares though? Everyone thinks it's a shaking PNG when it's not. Except for Golden Freight, that's just one PNG, but still.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I mean, FNAF 2, FNAF 2's jump scares. FNAF 2's jump scares literally looks like PNGs.
I mean, that's only because you're supposed to have the flashlight off when they come at you, but yeah, it's a fair point actually.
Even without the flashlight, sometimes it looks like a PNG. I mean, there's one
It's supposed to
character
look
that
like they're
all of,
jumping out the hallway, but that looks super bad.
I mean, all of Mangle's renders are. Actually, yeah, I think it's 2.
I think it's
I'm
UCN.
changing my answer to 2.
You know what?
Okay, we
Expect the
got
unexpected.
2. We got
I'm
UCN.
looking in one.
Watch, it's gonna be
Two.
the one game that it's gonna be
Because-
like Help Wanted or Security Breach where it's
What?
0 PNG.
Listen, let me be
Yeah.
completely honest. I don't think it's UCN because I remember back in the early days, the Gmod and like the mod, FNAF was bigger in the like Gmod and stuff. But then after a certain point, you stop seeing those.
You know what?
What?
That's a fair point actually.
I gotta
also
say-
I also remember seeing like very early on, like a lot of Left 4 Dead FNAF mod videos and stuff.
But real quick, have y'all heard of Venturian Tales? Like I saw him do like
Yeah, I
FNAF
have.
Gmod roleplay stuff
I've
all the
seen that.
time back then.
Yeah, I've seen his
You know
stuff.
what?
I didn't really
I've never
watch that
heard
kind of stuff,
Fulero
but I
being
was aware of it.
modded. But yet they're mentioning it here, so it's probably like around that time. So like 2015. I think?
Yeah, like
So,
early
yeah.
2014,
I'll say
2015.
FNAF 2. I'll say FNAF
You
2.
know what?
just
I
because
almost
it's
never
the most-
see stuff from like 3 and 4 around that time. But I do see stuff from 2. So yeah, I'm gonna say FNAF 2.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say 2 because that's like the most characters, and for me, I feel like that one was probably
It's
one
also
of the.
wasn't it like
most
the game with
popular.
the also
Yeah,
like when
most
it came to the
animatronics, exactly.
also this
it's-
might not exactly tie into this review, but wasn't FNAF 2 also the game with the most like hoaxes in terms of characters and
Yeah,
stuff like that?
definitely.
Yeah, there was a lot of
Absolutely.
like.
I
The
Purple
hype for
guy,
that game was
Golden
insane
Freddy.
as well.
Yeah, there was a
Like
lot. in that
Withered
game.
Toy Bonnie, Golden
Yeah.
Toy Freddy.
Shadow
Yeah,
Freddy
man.
jump scare, not clickbait, almost imploded like the Titan submarine.
Yeah, oh my god. I do think it's interesting that they specifically point out Skyrim, Gmod, and Portal. You know, like the
No,
other one
I
mentioned
think-
Minecraft, and this one mentioned Skyrim, Gmod, and Portal. I'm not saying they're irrelevant now, but like,
Wasn't
I
all
will
three
say
of
this. I will say
this
this.
is from a
I
specific
know
point
that
of time.
FNAF modding. I know like my FNAF into like Gmod is still a thing that's somewhat common nowadays, but I've never heard people modding Skyrim and Portal. So I think it has to be FNAF too.
Listen, I've heard a lot about. I have at least seen plenty of Left 4 Dead. I haven't seen at all of Portal or Skyrim, but I'm guessing it's like on the early days, and these people saw like some of their favorite streamers or YouTubers like play with mods or something.
Yeah. Okay, so FNAF 2, FNAF 1, any other answers?
Yes, that's good.
Alright,
I'm gonna
3,
have to go with the usual Five Nights at Floppa.
It's gonna be
2.
something like FNAF 4.
1.
Is it 2?
FNAF 2. It is FNAF 2. You're
That's cool.
absolutely bang on. This is like old FNAF hate. This is like OG FNAF hate.
Yeah, I remember
Spreading
a lot
their
of Gmod
cancer.
videos
Disgusting.
on FNAF too. Listen,
Like
I
the-
remember a lot of Gmod videos and such, and Left 4 Dead is like a value
also-
now.
I remember
around-
Brazilian
around
Tales
when-
videos all the time from that time. That was
Also,
awesome.
around when FNAF 2 was huge, wasn't that like kind of when like all three of those games were like at their peak in terms of popularity?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
maybe not Portal, but like Skyrim
But like,
and Gmod.
all three were a lot more relevant then than they are now. I'll say that much. Skyrim especially. Also, Smike.
Oh yeah, Smike.
Skyrim,
He was
FNAF.
the-
You
Yeah,
see the
it's
connection?
nothing
Skyrim FNAF. You know the guy that likes to steal fan art?
Yep.
You just like.
I
to
never
forward.
watched Smike, and I keep forgetting he exists.
Yeah,
I
you're not
only know
missing out
Smike
much.
I only know Smike because of Aya's video on it.
I actually did enjoy
I
his
remember,
videos
like,
way
watching,
back
like,
when,
YouTube-
but it didn't last.
I remember watching YouTuber Eat Goes Boom, and he mentioned Smike once, and I was like, huh, sounds like a dude who's into FNAF. And is a smart theorist. I was
Yeah.
wrong. Very wrong.
Nah, 8-Bit Gaming Theory Thursday was where it was at. Alright.
I remember
didn't watch
8
the game, I watched
I remember that one FNAF video where it was like the secret FNAF 3 camera or withered gold or like it was
I
withered
know.
golden Freddy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
those were classic.
Review number 27. No key rebindings, poor graphics, no
Okay.
subtitles, apparently not much gameplay. Seems quite overhyped.
Okay, so this guy is 100% did not
Here's
play the
something,
game a
FNAF,
lot. This guy,
It's
since he said
either
apparently
FNAF 2,
not much
4, or
gameplay.
Sister Location.
I want to say it's like Sister Location or UCN because
yeah,
of the
two
mention of
also
key
UCN too.
rebindings.
I mean, key
Yeah.
rebindings, we didn't start seeing like key bindings getting used until
Well,
like Sister Location
Actually,
in UCN.
Listen now.
aren't
He said
there
apparently not much
subtitles in the
gameplay.
cutscenes in UCN?
What?
Sorry, what?
Aren't there subtitles in the intermissions?
There are,
No.
yes.
There are,
Wait, no?
but
In-
we don't
in
know if they
UCN.
played that long. They
Yeah,
said
but
it
let's-
seems quite overhyped. To me, they didn't play it that long.
They also they said
I think they're talking
apparently
about UCN.
they also said apparently not much gameplay, which kind of throws me off
That
UCN.
sounds like UCN to me.
Yeah, and was it like with the key bindings? It's
Wait,
it's either like SL or UCN because like FNAF 2 to 4, there was only like one keyboard key on the keyboard that you used for each game, so there was no need to change it. It's just keep your hand like right on that key and you'll be good. But then it was like SL when it started to complicate things with like SLCN and then UCN.
Mhm.
Was
okay,
UCN overhyped? Was it? Let me rephrase that. Was UCN really that hyped up?
Well, it seems. Well, they say seems quite overhyped. So, and like once again with UCN with like the no subtitles, they probably didn't play through the game. So it with the seems quite overhyped. I don't think they played enough to see why everyone.
I think also the reason the thing is UCN. I don't know if you call this overhyped, but it was got quite hyped up because Scott did give like a demo to plenty of YouTubers at the time. I remember that
Okay,
vividly.
But
Yeah,
The
Well,
trailer
I
was
remember-
the YouTubers playing it with the
Are
FNAF
the
2 music.
Yeah.
Like-
graphics really
and-
that bad
and
compared
here's
to
the
the
thing.
older games?
Yeah, like I mean, if you go to UCN Steam page, it literally the trailer on the Steam page has a shit ton of YouTubers playing the demo.
I mean, here's the thing. I want to point out that they said it seems quite overhyped, meaning they really probably did not play it that long. Not to mention, said apparently
Yeah,
not
also-
much gameplay.
Yeah.
And also not
Again,
much
it
gameplay
sounds
because
like
and all of
to me.
all of
If they
UCN's
didn't play
game.
that long, they wouldn't have gotten any of the cutscenes with subtitles. And if they're not saying no subtitles, they probably meant phone guys calls.
Apparently,
also-
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
and also the deaths.
Not to
The
mention, you also
deaths.
probably died once
The
or
death
twice.
voice lines give you
when I
0.
Yeah, again,
Okay,
no.
here's also another thing I'm starting to pick up. I don't remember SL having that many keybinds in general, and also I think they were quite easy to reach.
Yeah.
UCN in general is like so many keybinds covered all over the keyboard basically.
I don't think the Anime Toy Chica cutscenes actually had any subtitles. It was just a Bear Revenge, like Ninja Freddy and Ninja Foxy
Yeah, I
that
think-
had them. That was because
Yeah,
they
I'm
were
pretty
speaking
Because there was a
that's
Japanese.
language
just,
thing.
yeah, that's just because they're speaking Japanese.
Well, Freddy
UCN Black Panther.
And also, if we're right on the seems quite overhyped where they didn't fully play it, it wouldn't be a SL because you would have to get the base ending and then do the like whole Circus Baby mini game to get into Enter to unlock SLCN, which is really where like it starts using your keyboard a lot more. So
Yeah,
you have to
also,
play the game by quite a
if you
lot.
think about it, apparently not much gameplay. If say an example, if you did get past, if he did get past like the first 5 nights, and normally he would probably say not much gameplay, not the keyword
Yeah,
like apparently.
apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, like with the way they word everything, I think it's kind of clear they
Honestly-
didn't play it for that long.
Yeah, this review actually has the most clues by far out of any review we've done. Like
Yeah, I think
every
it's-
little thing they've said is a clue.
We had a bad review earlier though. Like we
Or-
saw a review earlier talking about UCN that described it as apparently bad graphics.
Or graphics,
Yeah.
UCM probably. Then also maybe they're talking again about the PNG jump scares. Honestly, I feel like this guy doesn't seem like the biggest fan either of the FNAF, and
He's
Alright.
a new fan.
I think it's time to
Yeah,
lock
I
in.
don't-
We've talked about this a lot. There's a lot to say.
Yeah.
What do we think, guys?
Just
UCM.
everyone besides the Bulgan girl there in England thinks it's UCN.
Insta, what's your opinion? What do you think?
Yes.
Huh?
No
Is
reason.
Well,
it
brother,
UCN?
I
what?
will elaborate if I'm correct.
No,
You said-
you have to say. Otherwise, you could just say you were right the whole time. I know you would lie. But
Right.
Ah, yes, it was a part of my master plan. I was actually.
Wait, by
Nicholas
the
in
way,
chat
no,
says
we
a
were
cell.
talking-
DJ says one or
Matt,
so.
Matt, listen,
Yeah.
Matthew. If I remember correctly, Frog arranged to be here apparently,
He
but apparently
did.
he's like 2 hours later.
Oh, is Frog finally here? We're on like the last 3. He can join if he wants. But
Yeah, no.
Welcome, Frog.
Oh,
Frog Balloon, you. We're literally finishing up. It's like 7:30
I was
now.
just gonna watch, but I'm happy.
Join us for the
I
last.
tell you what,
season.
dude. I might do this again, and I could even recycle the same reviews if it's different people. So, up to you.
You should.
You're welcome to stay
I-
You
though.
know what you should do?
Yeah,
You
I
should
have an
use
interesting idea. Someday you should take like a confusing one where it's like either it's a good or a bad review, and you have to
You
guess
should-
it. I mean,
you should
it
have-
could possibly
Yeah,
work,
that
but
could
I
be a
don't
good
know.
one. You have to
Yeah,
figure out
and
whether
then
it's
this
positive or
are funny.
negative. I like that.
Yeah.
This is a really shit idea, but what you should also do is complete
What?
get
Sorry, you cut
like
out for
complete
me.
You're
memes,
cutting out a lot.
complete memes, and not actual review, and you have to guess what game it is. Just on a whim, but that's a kind of
yeah.
shit idea.
Maurizio,
So,
if you want, yeah, just go to the
Fix the bear.
audience on the
It's
Discord server.
clearly
You can
security
just
breach.
watch from there if you want. If
So,
YouTube's lagging.
Frog Balloon, what do you think this game is?
Yeah,
My
which
bet
one?
is gonna be FNAF 1.
All right, let's get it.
Ooh.
3,
Well,
2,
that's new, guess.
1. Review number 27 is Sister Location. You guys are actually, you
Fair
picked
enough.
up on some stuff, but you also made some errors because, again, key rebindings, obviously, Artie correctly pointed out, this is where they became important because the previous games really didn't need many.
Well, thing is,
But you
is
actually do use them
apparently not
before
much
CN.
gameplay seems quite overhyped. Make it seems like they didn't play the game long enough.
Well, that's the
And
thing,
you
the
would have to
gameplay
make
is
like
quite a
different
long
each
time.
night.
Yeah,
So
to
that's
use
why they
their
said
key
apparently.
rebindings.
Graphics,
But here's
someone
the
talked
thing.
about the reflections. Subtitles,
Can I
sister
talk?
location would need a lot because of there's so much dialogue. Sorry, Robbie, go on.
From
Did SL really have
fuck,
that
I
many
forgot what I was gonna
keybites, though?
say.
Oh, sorry.
If it's important, it'll come back.
Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn.
There was also
Yeah,
a
sorry.
lot of hype for sister location. Like everything said here is actually a pretty decent.
Oh wait,
clue.
I remember what I was gonna say.
Yep.
So if I remember correctly, the Ender fight doesn't, and to this day still does not have keybinds, but Custom Night does. So
There's
yeah,
keybinds
they
throughout the
barely
nights
didn't
though,
play that
with
long.
like the vents, where you have the option to sprint, WASD, when you're going through the Laura
But
Gallery.
apparently not much
Lots of-
gameplay.
You know what?
The
If they were
only
talking
way
about
they could
keybinds,
have.
they probably were referring to when
It's
they
weird.
died and got the baby minigame.
Oh, that too. Yes, yes. That's weird, man. I don't know. Again, like some of these takes are absolutely awful, but it is what it is.
A lot of
I
these are
don't
from
understand
new
at all.
players. I'm gonna say that much.
In most cases, yeah. Like none of these are people who
I mean-
played the game a lot, because people who play the game a lot tend to like it. So maybe we need to do another one of these with positive reviews. That could be fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. There's like
Positive
two more,
reviews.
so
One of
we
the
might as well
positive
finish
reviews is,
this.
I can finally
Yeah, may
search
as well
the
finish.
bear.
Let's go at 22 minutes.
Let's finish this. All right. Number 28. Honestly, this game was extremely disappointing. Unless you're a hardcore fan of FNaF, I wouldn't recommend this. Worst one in the series. You get used to the jump scares that aren't even scary so quickly, and it's quite easy to defeat. I wouldn't waste your money on this. Just watch Markiplier play the game. You're better off.
FNaF 3.
Okay. Already, I kind of already noticed this isn't UCN because like when they were talking about jump scares at the UCN, but then they mentioned money. So yeah, it can't be UCN then.
FNaF 3, because I feel like the only threat they could possibly talk about is Springtrap. Then talking about money, that kind of gives it up. But FNaF 3 at the time was quite hated.
I mean, I'm thinking here.
They also mentioned that this game was not scary, that you get used to the jump scares that aren't even scary so quickly.
I mean, like
You know
here's
what?
the thing.
It's
If you're
been a
not
while
good at
since we've seen
UCN,
it, so I'm gonna say
Wait, it could still be like something like FNaF 4. I
I mean,
remember
like,
seeing.
I'm just
I
trying to
remember.
think.
Well,
It
I
could be
think
any
that-
game except 1 and 2, I think.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with Security Breach because it says that it's quite easy. I'm not like super familiar, but I think it's that Security Breach is like the easiest one. So
Ooh.
I'm just thinking here. Like if they're talking about jump scares that are getting used to them quickly, then they probably died a lot then. And a game like UCN, where there's a lot of mechanics,
Ooh.
I could see them dying kind of often. But in a
Yeah,
game
but
like
you said
FNaF
money.
3, where you can get
mentioned
jump
money.
phantoms really often, and
But
they're
it
often not
says-
considered scary. So that makes me think it's FNaF 3.
it's either FNaF 3 or SB, but I'm going on SB clearly, just based off the fact that we haven't seen it in a long.
No,
I'm surprised
Oh,
no one's used that
metagaming.
logic sooner. We haven't seen this game in a while, so it's more likely to turn up. It's true. There is a kind of pattern with the order of these.
Yeah, but I will take FNaF 3 mainly because he mentioned that you get used to the jump scare really easily, which weren't even that scary. Then he mentions that they're quite easy to defeat. Probably mentioning that Springtrap could be the only threat, and the others are basically don't kill you.
Yeah, it's a fair
It,
point.
it costs money, and also.
If they're talking about wasting money, then it sounds
Yeah.
like maybe it's an expensive game.
It
So, you
could
know,
be.
that's
It
also
could be.
Security
how-
Breach.
It also could be like a trick, technically, from Matt, if he thinks about it. Because in general, some people are really careful with their money and think like even
People are
like
just
if
frugal as
someone-
fuck. My grandma is one of them.
I also know that the fan base was a thing before like FNaF 3, but I wouldn't say there were really hardcore FNaF fans
Yeah.
back in the
Well,
FNaF
but-
2 era very much. I mean, they did exist. I don't know. I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like
Well, if
Security
it's
Breach is
actually-
definitely not that.
What if it's help wanted and we know, and we just didn't think of it?
Okay, the thing about Help Wanted is that, I mean, it's a VR game. I'm guessing that it takes a little bit, a little bit
I mean,
more
it
time
got
to
flat
get
mode.
used to the
Even if it got flat mode, you can't really say, oh, it's quite easy to defeat, because the game is basically just multiple mini games. I wouldn't say it's easy to defeat. Of course, they could just play one game, but here's the thing: I doubt it that.
I mean, we
Yeah,
have
it doesn't-
had
it's
a
not
FNAF
giving-
Help Wanted review that's written purely off of the FNAF 1 remake and Help Wanted.
Yeah,
so
that was, you know.
Yeah, that was
Possibly.
stupid.
yeah, man.
Possibly, but I honestly don't wanna overthink it like that, like every time,
Yeah.
because that obviously will make you like oversee like the actual answer at times.
Alright. Guys,
Oh,
lock
I
in
will
your
say
answers.
FNAF
What are we
3.
going with?
FNAF 3.
FNAF 3?
I'm not sure.
beat.
I thought it was
got a
FNAF
skewed
3,
reach?
but like, if they're saying like, wait, let me look at this again real quick.
Go with your
I'm
gut.
saying it's Skibbity Breach.
If it's easy to
Skibbity.
defeat,
Skibbity reach.
I mean,
I riz you in
Oh, no.
Ohio. I
either 3 or
skibbity you.
security breach.
Skibbity, my friend.
Matt, please
Oh,
shut the fuck up.
Sorry, it's
Oh, I
just.
riz
That
you.
was rude, Voltan, but I agree.
No. I was
Walton's
being
getting bad
obnoxious.
now. Walton is getting bad.
Okay, wait. Okay, I'm just trying to examine this again. Just give me a second.
How once been locked in my
If they're saying
necklace.
it's, if they haven't mentioned multiple characters, they just said that you get used to it quickly. So I'm gonna stick with my answer of FNAF 3.
Same.
Alright, guys, lock it in. 3, 2,
God.
1. Review number 28 is FNAF 3. I actually
Yeah,
forgot about this.
Yeah.
Well done.
Love it,
Okay.
dude.
Yeah,
I was
no,
like, considering
I.
changing my answer to security breach. I stuck with my answer.
That
Hey,
was.
man, good job,
good one.
Walton.
Sassy sword.
Like,
It's funny
honestly, I-
because. Sorry, go on.
I gave you cats in Ohio. What?
Yeah. It's like there's a lot of these
Yours just sounded
reviews
complicated.
where this is what I would say about like a different game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know, it's weird, but yeah, that was actually FNAF 3. All right, I think. Right, 2 more. Review number 29. This review page is sweaty AF.
It's FNAF 2.
I'm going.
I'm gonna go with 2.
Oh god, this.
This is a
This is
different
getting
kind of sweat, but
meta
I'm
now.
saying it's
Everything.
This is a different kind of sweat, but I'm saying it's security breach again.
security.
The review page is
Yeah.
sweaty as fuck.
This
Definitely
honestly
don't know
is
why I
a
think
one
it's
in
FNAF
11
Okay, I think it's FNAF 2 because, like, do you want to know who often smells very sweaty? People who fap to robot chickens. And no, not the TV show.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
That's why I said security breach.
My Marchica is ugly, kind of like you.
Same method, different results. Alright, alright.
Oh my
Go to-
god, you didn't have
Hold
to. Voltan.
Do me a
You
favor.
didn't have to say
Go
it,
to your
man.
library. Go to your library. Click on Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach and scroll through the community content for.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that. Good luck,
That's
brave
not-
soldier.
yeah.
I can't do that on a stream. It's too dangerous.
Yeah, I'm
And then
gonna
you will
have to
see-
I'm
go-
sticking with my answer of FNAF 2, though. People
I
fap
could
to the
do it.
robo chicken with
I don't
candy.
know.
I'm gonna go with security breach.
People do the
Well,
same to security.
There's this
Okay,
one dude that
Then
Uh,
again,
take
listen,
screenshots
listen.
of-
Y'all listen. Insta and I were looking at like reviews for FNAF 1 and 2 earlier. I'm a guy with like 1,400 hours on FNAF 2.
Oh, dang,
Holy
that is
shit.
pretty crazy.
He had whenever Toy Chica's in the hallway, he sets his frame rate down to 1 frame a second.
Dang.
Bro's gotta get that,
Alright.
you know,
Oh,
exposure
this is
time.
tough.
As everybody said in their guesses.
Okay, some people have said security breach. We've been suggesting what else? What else could this be? What review? I mean, there's so many
What?
possibilities. You gotta think about what time this is from, how that game is kind of like perceived in general. What does it even mean,
It's
sweaty?
I mean,
Uh,
it could be like, as in like gaming sweaty or masturbation sweaty.
I don't think it's the latter. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's just you.
game, I don't know.
Say what you want, but I'm picking 2. I will die on this
Picking
hill.
security
Okay,
breach.
FNAF 2. Did you say 2 UCN?
Freaking security breach.
Security breach, of course. All right, we locking in our answers. Any other suggestions?
Yeah, I'm locking in.
Alright.
Guys, it's actually FNAF World. Trust me.
Imagine
It's
if
Pop
it's
Goes
Social
Arcade! Alright, 3, 2,
Alright.
1. This one is Help Wanted.
Ah!
Oh dang.
Oh,
Definitely
I feel
surprised me
offended.
as well.
Dang.
Insta, I'm curious what your take on this is, because
I'm
it's kind of your...
they haven't even whiffed a part of my content.
Like, sweaty? Really? Help Wanted?
It
I don't get that
probably-
vibe.
Help wanted. I guess if you're
Getting
playing
all
in VR,
tokens, all
it means like move
tapes,
around a lot.
completing every
and-
level, beating Plush Baby probably. Who fucking knows?
Wait. It could possibly mean that you get sweaty from the VR headset. Who knows?
I don't know. That's
Or
Or
it's what Bolton says before the FNAF 2.
Wait,
mini
they said the
games
review page. They
Help
must have
Wanted.
seen the review and been like, oh my god, that guy has way too much playtime. They probably saw Insta's playtime.
I have like
during the
50 hours on the current version and like 2,000 on previous patches.
Yeah, they saw Insta's playtime somehow,
I have
and
6
now are
hours.
saying that it's very sweaty. Trust me.
I have 6 hours on Help Wanted.
Wait,
Alright.
how many hours do I
That's a good amount.
wanted? 21.
This
Actually,
next
nearly 20.
review,
And then-
I believe,
I have
is the
31
last
on
one.
Security Breach.
This
Alright.
is
Time
the final review. This game ruined the franchise for me.
Alright guys, hear me out, but what if it's...
This is,
I mean, it could be any of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could literally be
It's
any of
one.
them. It's FNAF 1,
Snap
well.
one guy.
Yeah.
Ruined
FNAF
DLC.
one.
No, I don't think it's ruined DLC specifically. Like, I don't think we're
No,
talking about DLCs. I think like just the games themselves.
Matt said himself that he hasn't been on the DLC pages.
Yeah, no.
So,
If it's Ruin, it's
yeah.
Scooter Beach. If it's Dreadbear, it's Help Wanted. Like, I'll accept either answer, you know.
SB. Skibbity bad.
Currently
Scooby
enjoying the
Bear.
franchise. I haven't seen like anyone describe a game like this except for Security Breach. That's the only game I've seen described like this.
Security Breach.
Like with someone like Social Location though, instead like for something like Social Location, people are just like, yeah, it's bad. But with Security
The
Breach, it's
biggest
like
retcon
fuck
in
this
the
franchise.
series, terrible gameplay, basically the worst slideshow presentation of them all, and some really terribly balanced mechanics.
My
It
guy,
could
the
ruin the
worst
series.
slideshow presentation here was made by a British man.
Yeah, guys, British
God, Off was
PowerPoint.
British.
Guys, trust me.
But
it's
King
FNAF
Carter
1,
is-
trust-
Oh, man.
It's FNAF 1.
Oh my
trust me,
God.
They hated the game. This was near FNAF 1 launch. Trust
FNAF
me,
1
they hated
ruined the
game
franchise,
so much.
guys. FNAF peaked with
Yeah,
FNAF
that was the
I
0.
still
time.
think the best
Chipper and
answer for
Sons
this
ruined the
would be Security
franchise.
Breach. But then
FNAF
again,
peaked with Chipper and Sons.
it's probably something else stupid like FNAF 2.
What? Wait. Okay. This
It's
is gonna
Pop Goes
sound
Arcade.
stupid, but what if it's a troll review on Desolate Hope?
Wait,
Would it
what?
be a troll game?
Is Desolate Hope on Steam?
I don't.
Yes,
think
it is.
It is on Steam. I don't think it
think-
counts.
Matt, I don't
Oh.
think
So lit.
it's open here
Oh.
unless that was the grand reveal.
Plot twist. This is on every game page. This is a review of all of the games.
This game
Man.
would franchise for me.
Okay, I don't think it's the Desolate Hope. I scrolled down and the first review I saw is Scott's really good at making pre-rendered scenery.
Yeah, alright.
Well,
Shall we lock in answers?
Give me a
Banana,
sec.
it can't be FNAF World, it's Steam reviews.
Yeah, it can't be FNAF World. It has to be a game with an active Steam.
And I already said it has to be
well-
FNAF 1, 2, 3, 4, City Location, Pizza Sim, Ultimate Custom Night, Help Wanted, Security Breach, or Pop Goes Arcade. Those are the only 10 games.
well,
This
Something
does
that
not
this one
sound like
Pop Goes
Pop Goes
Arcade,
Arcade.
that'd actually
What?
be wild.
What should be
I'm
Pop Goes Arcade?
gonna-
Like, oh my god, Pop Goes Arcade ruined this Pop Goes series. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
man, Pop Goes, oh my god.
I guess
I'm gonna lock my. I'm gonna lock my answer on Five Nights at Stal's.
Five Nights at
Five
Wait,
Nights at
listen,
Stalin,
listen.
yeah.
There is talk though, real quick. Like, real quick. I think there's actually a good reason for why it could be something like FNAF 4. And that's because of how different it is from the rest of the series. Like,
I mean, well, it was
realistically
poorly
speaking,
received
that's
at the time.
The
Yeah.
only thing I remember about negative criticism for FNAF 4 was the fact that FizzNom didn't like it just because it didn't have cameras in it.
Bruh. What?
Fisnom
No, he-
Fisnom has some
He-
unpopular takes.
He likes it now, but he likes it now,
I mean,
but
Scissor
he
Cation
used
could have
to
also
always
ruined it
claim
because
it
it's
was-
basically a slideshow presentation. Six could have ruined it for maybe its office gameplay, I guess.
But
UCN
Ultimate Custom
for
Night
a
Games.
shit ton of
game didn't have
characters.
cameras. The Shadow Freddy.
But like, you know what? I'm sticking with my answer: security breach.
Alright.
Security breach.
Go with your
Yeah.
gut if you're not sure,
I'm
guys.
looking for.
Lock it in.
What's your
Saving-
FNAF one?
I'm saving the best game in the
What's your
franchise
FNAF
for the
one?
Three.
last. Hell yeah.
2, 1. Review number 30, our final review is Security Breach.
Yeah.
I gotta say, Robbie was right. No other
I
game
was right.
gets that kind of attitude, because that was the entire review. I wasn't just a line, that was the entire review. And the same goes for
I
all.
told you, they
Yeah, that's
saved
it.
the best game in the series for the last.
That they did, yeah. So,
Oh, man.
I think the screen share... No, it's still going. Yeah, so that's it, because all that exists after this is copy-paste stuff. So I got all the slides, and then I had all the other reviews that didn't make it. There's some fun ones which I should show off, actually, if I
Let's
just...
check these.
I mean, you can... This is the... You see, 99% of the reviews are like this shit, so it's
Whoa.
like, finding these was, you know, I had to
This
scroll
star made me-
for a while.
this star-
This is an interesting one because I remember the series bundle. Ruined by the fanbase on FNAF 1. You got guys,
Bear.
the most review
Bear.
of all time.
The most review of all time for real.
Just stuff like, oh, it's not worth it. Yeah, guys, this is a real review.
Bad.
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 Oh, that one. Listen, that guy. That one would have literally given away. There's a guy outside the window.
Yeah.
My ears hurt.
This is a very cynical one. You think this would be sister location as well? My ears hurt. Product received for
No,
free.
no.
I imagine that'll be
that's-
security
that's
breach,
not-
actually.
No, my
Don't
ears.
ask me what this is.
No. My ears hurt. That would give me the FNAF 4 vibes because the breathing. Like most people have.
telling me Chica got no ass no more.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
That body got that. Okay, I'm not gonna read
There
the
were
rest of
a
it.
lot of Night 4, alright? Again, this is just another detailed one. This one was just kind of, man. It's just boring. Pizza Sim. I just want to smooch the robots. Why are they bullying me? I wish I used this, but there wasn't room.
I hate people.
And
who
there was
do
even
that,
one of
like,
these.
I hate those because those are like, oh my god, the reviews are amazing. Those are so annoying.
I hate those reviews.
You're trying to find like actual criticism of the game, and then you
Yeah.
find that.
Cupcake.
I
There's
hate reviews that. I hate
stuff.
negative reviews that are
There's
like.
another one of these. The free
troll
games.
reviews all go by the game because you
This is
can
a fun one.
actually because that floods the negative section and you finding actual criticism is rare.
Yeah, you
Hmm.
lost number 24, so you could have included the one year.
Yeah, what happened to number 24? Like, did I actually just lose count? I double checked, I swear, but apparently, yeah, no.
No, it's
Guys,
not fair.
number 24 is the review you wrote. It's the secret review. I don't know. Pure broken stinky garbage. Dogger game. Yeah, and Security Breach was just sad, honestly. Like,
I
better
don't
watch my
realize that
Freddy's
Freddy's.
thing.
That's diabolical.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
this
literally wrong.
too obvious. I considered using this to see if people would think it's help wanted.
I know what it's like to be a
No,
bitch.
nobody would take that as help wanted because
Yeah.
literally security breach was just literally an alpha game.
Are
So
there
I'm just
no
gonna go all the way back.
goes arcade reviews?
I only put in two. The two you saw, the only Pop Goes Arcade ones I used. I wanted only minimal ones
Damn.
of those. But yeah, that's the end, guys.
Wait,
That is.
How many did everyone get correct, though?
Okay, so I
I would
have
have
the
gotten like
point.
5.
I have the point,
Big fat zero.
and I can tell you all what's your how everyone did.
Ooh,
I
okay.
counted mine as well. According to my notepad, I have 9 correct.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah,
okay. So, from my counting, and this might be a little bit inaccurate because at the start we didn't type our answers in chat, but according to my notepad, the last place is Frog because they joined
Wait, how?
last.
You joined last. At like
Yeah.
the third.
Frog was
one
here
last
for like
question.
one of them.
The fourth place belongs to Saul, but who quit out later.
Oh yeah, he only got halfway. He went up to like
They
15.
had 7 points.
Whoa, he was
They
doing
had
well.
7 points. Yeah. Third place belongs to me and Contra with 9 points. Second place is Artie and Voltan with
Oh.
10 points.
They're
Yeah.
tied.
And the winner is Insta with 11.
Well done.
11
That's
out
cool.
of 30, that's pretty good.
Technically
Yeah.
29.
Yeah, it's a guessing
Let's
game.
go.
So like that's really good. I was expecting this to be harder, but you guys had really good intuition, especially on these like early
I don't-
ones. Like
I
I was
don't
thinking,
think
my,
there's no way they'll get this, but yeah.
told you, my 1987 sense just knows everything.
You're 1987, yeah, man.
There are
Anyways,
only like 2
it
games
is
with DLC
almost
in
8
it.
p.m. guys, so I gotta end the stream. I'm just gonna save changes there.
I need
Um,
to eat, so I should probably head out too.
Because there are 2 DLCs and
Yeah.
Security Breach was the only like serious one. The other one was the Health Wanted one was like Halloween, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
It was
Next time I'll
Yeah.
fix it with number 24. Just respond to chat. I'm pretty sure I covered all of Facer and that's up to date, but like that game's been kind of dead in the water for years. I don't know.
Asper
I
Tycoon
don't think
is
I'm gonna
dead.
come
man.
back to it. It got
Yeah.
cancelled. I've
What-
played with Facer, I think.
Yeah, I think
But
everything
yeah.
there was in FaceA
I'm
has been
gonna
uncovered
go
at
now.
this point. There's no need for another video.
I will go now. Have a good day. Have a
Yeah.
good rest
Catch
of
you
the day.
later.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining. You guys were great. Frog, I'm going to tag it in the description because I'm being generous.
It was fun.
Everybody,
It was fun.
its channels are below, guys. Check them out.
Definitely a very crucial
bye,
part of this.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Frog carry.
Matt, I'm just saying, man.
Frog
I'm just
carry.
saying. For a future stream, Two Truths and a Lie could be really fucking cool.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
speaking
need to
of that, I
remember
was
that. Why
gonna
is this not coming
tell you in DMs, you compiled a couple of ideas I had for Speak Space before, and I added DJ's idea to it. It's
Yes.
also pinned in our DMs.
Yeah.
So
I'm
Can
just
use that
gonna
whenever.
say. I'm just gonna say
Well,
I
that's
got
like
second
problems,
place, and
man.
majority of my answers were Five Nights at Floppa, so.
Facts.
dang.
5 Nights at Floppa sweep.
Nights at Floppa.
Yeah, guys.
I
Everyone's
will say,
channels
though,
tag
It's
below.
time for me to go now. I'm really hungry. I need to go
Yeah,
now.
go,
so-
guys. Go.
later.
Thank you for joining. I'll see you around.
Goodbye,
Alright, I'll see you all later.
I'm gonna repeat this at some point anyway, but I think I'm definitely gonna do this again because this is popular. We could do positive reviews. We could do guess if the review's positive or negative. We could do all kinds, and it doesn't have to be FNaF.
Yeah.
It doesn't just have to be FNaF. It could do anything. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep this in mind in future. This was a fun game, but yeah, I'm gonna go now. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe, it helps out, and please share this. Tell people, friends, family, and other FNAFers if you do enjoy this content. It would really help me out, and I'd love to share, what we do here with more people. Links in the description as well. All the channels, all these fine fellas, link below. Today's charity shout out goes to Refugee Action, great charity. Go support them if you can. They're doing great work helping people seeking asylum in the UK, and all the info's there. Yeah, it's all linked below. Today's QOTD winner as well. I asked you guys which FNAF game has the worst reviews and why. We only got like
I
one
only saw
answer, but they
one.
didn't say why. It's not
Yeah,
UCM, but
I
they didn't
s-
say why.
I mean, SB, for evident reasons.
Well, actually,
And we have a
SB
winner.
has
You're already linked
SB
below, so
actually
you
has,
guys.
like-
Yeah, fair enough.
weirdly positive reviews on Steam. Like, it's like
You know
really
what?
upsetting. how
There is
positive they
one
are.
thing I didn't
I have a
mention.
feeling that if there weren't enough glitches, the SB's reviews would be a lot lower than they are.
I actually did
That's just
mention
my
something.
feeling.
With all the negative reviews of FNAF games, with almost all of them, I had to scroll for miles because 99% of them, as you can see on the stream now, are can't sex the
Can't
bear,
sex the
can't
bear.
sex Freddy, can't sex the bear. But Security
Yeah.
Breach was the only one of the games where the negative reviews were like almost entirely really long, thought out, kind of paragraph structured reviews. With all the
Yeah.
other games, it was mostly memes, and I need to compare with the positive reviews, but mean, it's kind of telling, isn't it? But yes, my name is Jeff. Yes, I see you. Exactly, DJ. Yeah. Ooh, maybe I could do like a Baldi's Basics one, because there's actually 2 different games to compare. That could be fun.
Am I gonna have to get? Am I gonna have to buy Baldur's Basics to know the difference between the 2?
No. You can view the reviews without. I mean, you don't need to view the reviews at all. You don't have to have Steam for this. You don't have to have played it for this. Now that's the thing. That nothing's as well known as FNaF, and it's only 2.
You don't have to have a life.
You don't need to exist.
I don't,
You don't need to exist. So you know what that means? You should get the hell out of here.
One.
Sorry, man.
You know what?
I unfortunately don't have the hard one installed.
Oh, dang.
You know what?
Sad.
You know what? Yeah, he's right. You don't have to exist. So you know what that means? Get the hell out of here. Get out.
Leave.
Don't
Be
see- I don't wanna see your
gone.
face.
Vanish.
Be gone.
Okay.
Be gone.
I am gonna leave now. So goodbye, guys. You can do the outro if you want. You'll be on the end card. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know when I'll be back, but I'll be live with something at some point. You'll see me around. All right.
Oh.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah.
All right.
See ya, everyone.
Do the hydration and prepare for school tomorrow because it's Monday. Remember, most of you guys are like in school or college. There's school tomorrow.
According to all known laws of aviation,
Wait, is
a bee
tomorrow
shouldn't be
actually
able
Monday?
to fly.
Oh my
Its small
god.
wings shouldn't be able to lift its big body.
Not
But a bee
again.
does. But a bee flies anyways.
How? Through sheer willpower.
For
It
sheer
says fuck the
willpower.
world and just flies. That's
Yeah.
what you should do. Say fuck the world and keep going, keep pushing. You got it.
Yeah. It does it because it can. So you know what that means? You should continue to better yourself, improve who you. Don't be.
Because you can.
Because you can. Don't be a beta. Be a sigma.
Be a sigma. Same thought process.
Who's better, a Gigachat or a Sigma?
Bye.